Alright.
So, we last left our glorious group of adventurers in jail! Oh well, some of them were in jail. And some of them were not in jail. They were staying outside of jail. So, you see that pose after the catastrophe of her death and then rebirth, just hugs on to Barksbone while her tail holds on to a torch. And that's all you're going to be getting out of her character for the time being. She has joined the Torchmen.
Alright.
So in the meantime, the two Camelot are actually no longer hostile, and this door here, the one in front of Donner and Ravendil, remains open, while the one Shafnim has gone through has instead closed. The two Camelot are just talking with one another, in what appears to be an excited tone. See? No work, just leave the door open and welcome in.
Don't come through the door. Don't come through the door.
Oi!
You guys might be tempted, but don't do it.
Yes? So,
Hess is gonna...
you near the mirror. Actually, no. The mirror...
Damn it!
You just bonk against the mirror, and one of the two Camelots looks at you and goes, yeah, no, it's not gonna work that way, Pipsqueak.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, do you have a name I can call you by?
No, we usually got called mangy mutts, lazy guys, well, how the hell are you even demons? And, you know, stuff like that. They are just both resting on their pose and kind of half snoring, actually. Like, you're talking to one and the other one instead is just kind of drooping its head, starting to go back to sleep.
Okay, do you mind if I name you guys?
Just do whatever. It's
Okay,
not like
so-
we care.
Okay, so Romulus. That's you, by the way.
So,
What's up with this mirror, Romulus?
that's not a mirror. That's a teleportation device of sorts, I guess.
But, okay, but how come I can't go through it then?
Well, because you probably don't know the right word, or you aren't keyed in. Not like I know.
So, I think I know the password. If it's the password.
I mean, these guys... I'm gonna try saying the thing. A shadow is the shadow of the shadow clan.
No, the thing remains
Shit.
closed. And
Can
like
I
this guy
try?
looks at you and goes, yeah, no, but not that password. I mean, I think that was one password, but that's for something else. Though, if you want to talk with your buddies, they're on the lower, they're south of here. South-west.
Wait. Oh,
They know.
wait. Are you saying the cult of a shadow is southwest of here?
Yeah, southwest of the prison. Yeah, they have their own corner where they sometimes enjoy summoning shadow demons and stuff like that. And damn, they're the worst employers ever. They told us we would just have to sit here and nobody was going to come through, and if they did, just drag them in here and keep them in prison. And they have us do a lot of stuff and we don't like it very much, but what can you do?
You guys should unionize.
That's too much of a bother. We'll just sit here and fall asleep. And unless someone... Here's the thing, Pipsqueak. We only have to move if somebody breaks down a door. Because then they're clearly enemies. But then we just have to drag them into prison.
So what you're saying is, as long as a hypothetical, let's say adventuring party, didn't break any doors, you would completely ignore them?
Well, yes and no. If they come fetch us, then we have to obey. But they would have to walk all the way to where we are. So
Right, yeah.
that
yeah,
takes
yeah,
time.
yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
like he yawns. And then just rests its head on its paws while its tongue is just slobbering all over him to clean himself up. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Now, could you kindly tell your friends to come into prison too? So we can just close the doors and then be on our ways.
No can do, Romulus, but thank you for all the information. Have a good day.
Yeah, just so you know, FYI, you should all come inside and then we can just let you go. Because otherwise you're resisting arrest and that's going to be a problem.
How do we know?
Are you
How do we
gonna-
know they're telling the truth?
Wait, hold on. I got this. Question.
Yeah.
It would be kind of a bother to go fetch us, though, right? Like, wouldn't it be much easier to just say, well, we tried?
No, you don't get it. It would be much of a bother, so if you all just step inside, then we close the door. But then, we have captured you, so then we can reopen the door, because we're done. We actually have no orders to keep you imprisoned.
I'm
And
gonna
we-
check.
and
I'm
it's-
gonna check inside because
it's
this seems
literally
like
a
the sort
bother.
of fucking. This seems like the fucking lazy man's lie.
Like, he's actually being honest about it. Like,
Oh, okay.
he's like, we have no orders to keep you in here. The only orders they gave us was bring them to prison. But then,
Okay.
we don't really care. But
Guys, please step inside.
All right, Donner will step inside.
I'll say I will.
well, the door behind Ravandil closes, and then both doors open back up. Well, just don't break any more doors. It's a hassle to
yes.
come fetch you.
Yes. You have a good day, Romulus.
You too, Peepsqueak. You too.
This way, guys. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Guys,
Adventure.
so that's right the password. I know it.
What? Huh? Huh? Wait, huh?
The
Gus runs back into the room. What's the password?
Uh-huh.
Just mumbling randomly. That doesn't work. You need a deception of 45 for that.
Okay,
I have a high
hold
deception
on.
score.
Hold on. I feel like if we do, we can actually get a 45 if we pool together our resources
No
here.
need, no
Yeah, I
need. Allow
think so
me.
too.
A shadow will always prevail. There we go.
Yeah, Romulus once more looks at you and goes, listen, blondie boy, I already told the Peepsqueak, those might work in the southwest corner of this place. Right here, you need another password.
Hey, Romulus, what's the password?
I don't know. I just know it's not that one. Because
Okay.
otherwise the portal would have gone all swirly twirly and, you know, stuff.
Okay,
Probably.
but like Romulus, a little while ago, a giant cat man walked in here with my dear friend, and they went into
yeah.
the mirror. But what did the cat man say?
Yeah, I don't remember. I didn't care. It's not part of my task, so why should I bother remembering bothersome stuff?
Romulus, you're really letting us down here.
Well,
Yeah,
look,
that's
he's-
you know, that was what my last employer used to call me, a walking disappointment on four legs. But that's fine. I mean, I don't care about other people's opinions. I am a self-made demon. All I care about is my naps.
if I may say, we actually didn't break the door. The Rakshasa did, and the Rakshasa went into that mirror. So you actually captured the wrong people.
Listen.
He got away.
Listen, you other pointy-eared guy. We never said we were fair executioner of justice.
Oh,
We-
yeah, they're
we
just
just-
assholes.
We just got the first guys who looked like trouble. That's it. So, that's it.
I bet we looked like trouble because we had pointy ears. Is that it?
Actually, it's because you have swords, weapons. That guy over there kind of seems capable of lightening the place up. You have a flame strike, whatever. Yeah, no. You're
I'll have
clearly
you know I'm the
adventurous.
most useless bard you'll ever meet.
I don't know. Have you ever heard the tale of Ravandil the Disappointment? It's a wonderful tale that makes all of us Camelot look up to this kind of guy, because we all wish to be as disappointing as him. Because
He
then,
steps up and he starts nudging Ravi in the shoulder.
because then nobody would ever ask anything of us. Like, come on, man! Once you are so much of a disappointment like this guy, What can they even expect of you?
God, wow, that's fucking savage.
So anyway, Romulus kind of nods to himself and goes, well, you have a nice day and don't break any more doors. Or ring any more alarms. Or, break any more doors.
Okay, so we can't break any doors while we're getting out of here. That's fine. Oh, whatever.
If you want to get out of here, just go back. I mean, the exit should be open anyway.
Well, there's 2 doors back here that Shafnium doesn't know about. There's 1 door here that Shafnium does know about, but it's locked, and there doesn't seem to be an opening. So it's literally impossible to progress this way. But at least this way, there's a 50-50 shot of killing someone that we don't like.
Well, man, you do you, we'll do us. And, well, good night. And then Romulus kind of closes his eyes and just snores peacefully away in the corner.
All right, my hip fellow adventurers. Let's say we go south from here, and I already explored north, and I went that direction. There's nothing there, Hess.
Yeah, before we
So-
go, do any of us need any heals?
I don't know.
I do.
Do people need heals? I got heals. I got heals for days. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
I
I'm fine. I'm
Myself.
only down 5. So
I'm gonna cast it on myself then. Fuck you guys.
I
Oh,
was going to say
well,
cast
okay
on
then.
me, but whatever.
Yeah,
I
he
just
only
thought
has,
you-
what, 12 hit points out of 55. Like, Ravadiel can
Yeah,
take another
fucking
hit.
walk it off, you. Walk it
Fuck,
off,
you
you
don't have to-
loser.
I have
Never mind.
71 hit points out of 80,
I'm going to
so
do it
I'm doing pretty
myself.
well.
Oh, hold
I'm
on.
not gonna take it.
Fucking calm down, you big baby. I'll cast Cure Wounds on him. How many hit points did he have?
12
My
out of
max out-
55.
12 out of 55. You only have 55 hit points?
Yeah. It's because I got sorcerer.
Oh my god. That's actually depressing.
I know. It's because of disappointment.
Cure Wounds. I will cast it at 3rd level. 13 healing, and then another time at 3rd level, and then I only have 1 charge left.
Oh boy.
19, and then
15. So...
90, I guess that's full.
I've quickly noticed that most of the healing spells start to become a little worse over time.
Unless...
yeah, but no, that's just because I don't want to use anything like fucking the heal spell.
I mean, and also, if Hess was a heal bot priest, she would be
Yes, I
adding
would have
more hit
picked
points.
life.
Yeah.
I would have picked life and then just spammed life transference.
Yeah, like the heal bot 2020 is the ultimate pinnacle in healing magics.
But
It's
like,
basically the holy priests of...
But it
look
does
at the-
only that, like the heal bot heals.
In
look at
effect,
this,
that
right?
means that we have 2 healers in our party, and neither of them are particularly good.
hey, can you look in fucking? I can dish out 70 fucking hit points anytime I fucking want.
Yeah, as long as you have spell
shut
slots.
I'm not
Your
saying
mouth.
you're bad at delivering damage. I'm saying you're bad at fixing things that are broken.
70 hit points.
Yeah, but I
Look,
mean,
not the
you'll
point.
never fix Ravandil's self-crippling depression. So,
I'm gonna fucking.
Holy shit!
so
Show us your boxers!
Okay, the cleric has more to offer than just being a fucking vending machine for healing. I do it well enough.
I'm not saying the cleric is... I'm not saying that you can't be both. I'm saying that you're clearly not both.
Look, can I say
Fucking
something?
rude.
So, hey,
I'm
listen,
saying-
listen, guys, the Romulus looks. Hey, we're trying to catch a nap here. Go complain
Romulus-
outside, please.
Romulus, this doesn't concern you, okay? But I am sorry. Would you like a pillow?
Do you have a pillow?
I fold my other shirt into a pillow for Romulus.
Thank you. You're a nice beep squeak.
That's sweet.
And then he
Yay.
just falls asleep on the pillow happily. as any demon
Yay.
could ever be.
Anyways, let's go explore, guys.
Uh-huh.
Everyone is hale and hearty. Especially good old Donner.
Girl, Donner.
Donner's looking worse and worse, though. I think, like, losing Funda is starting to get to him. He's taking more and more sips out of his water flask.
But it does contain water,
water.
doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's water and a lemon slice.
Alright.
I'm not imagining that Donner has fire whiskey on his lightning whiskey.
So, the door in front of Hess is a locked iron door.
Okay.
Not gonna
I mean, we shouldn't break down any more doors, so let's just go the
Yeah.
other way.
I told
Can
you
I
to
try
go
the
the other
passport here? Did you say something about it being in the south, right?
Yeah, that's not the south, Ravi. That's
And,
the east.
Yeah, that's this is down this way is the south.
I'm in
The
downtown.
southwest.
Obviously, splitting up is a bad idea, so we got to pick a door. Which one are we?
Yeah,
going
just
One
this
sec,
one.
1 sec. Where
So-
are you guys
One.
at?
Okay.
This is where the mind flayer went. If we're lucky, he hasn't fucking left yet, and we can just bash his skull in while he's
I'm
hiding in the
sorry.
closet somewhere.
So-
Are you
actually,
making a plan
talking,
based on luck?
Wait, talking about closets, the door in front of you is a wooden door which has been left kind of set ajar. And as you open it, you realize it's the pantry of all things.
Nom 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 nom.
Eat some food. Take some food with us.
Alright, you actually can manage to get 5 days of rations, everyone, out of the pantry.
Nice.
And
Do this door.
this door actually is also an open door, which reveals a table set for lunch. And in the lower corner, what appears to be one other of those unseen servants wearing like a valet. Stop there. Hess, what's your passive perception?
Oh, that's a lot. I think it's 19. Yes.
It's 19. Then take a step to the left.
To the left.
Yes.
To the left.
So you
To the
stop.
left.
You stop there because you realize that in front of you something is off with the floor. You don't know what precisely, but you feel that there are kind of too many tiny holes in the floor for it to be a natural part of a place.
Oh,
Well,
Ed? Ed?
there's an easy way to test this. I'm
Let's get
gonna
up here.
take my sensor, right? And I'm gonna swing it like a flail and just smash it into the ground.
You're gonna take your sense. Ah, yeah, the thing for the so you're gonna smash it onto the ground.
Yes.
You're gonna like use the smoke or
So,
something.
no, not Rav. Shafnium, give me a dexterity save.
Ah, fuck.
Uh
Okay.
oh. Wait. Am I just stuck in it? Is that why I don't?
I
Get
mean,
it
you are because Shafnium is on the door, so
Oh. It is a gas room, isn't it?
exactly. And
Fuck.
Shafnium,
That's why
so
I
Shafnium, you step back, or your choice, you step inside as the door locks.
I'm stepping back.
All right. So, just let me change this from the GM to the token layer. So,
Is this
gas.
magic gas or just normal gas?
It's gas. It's literally
Oh.
poisonous
That's
gas,
Oh.
which spreads through the room. And Hess, give me a Constitution save.
12.
Wow.
Nice. Well, not
Loss
na-
of a. Loss of
I
nat
told you
22.
get out, but no, nobody leaves the round.
Well, could be worse. Like, it could be. Oh, no, it couldn't, but it could. But no.
Depends on how much damage I take.
I think this might kill you.
No,
No, I don't think so.
It won't
I'm
kill you.
basically at full health right now.
Yeah,
You're
it
in a
doesn't.
gas
It
chamber.
just does
Yes, I got
something.
that others to heal.
So
Also, I can heal myself a bunch. I
Yeah.
still have a lot of first and second and third level spell slots left.
yes, you also fall unconscious.
Eh?
You fail the
Eh?
yeah, you fail the Constitution saving throw. You fall unconscious.
Okay, but do I need to start rolling death
No,
saves or
you are
I might want
poisoned
to.
for 8 hours, and for these 8 hours you are unconscious. But you will wake up if you take damage or if another creature takes an action to shake you up. So you are unconscious. As you are
What is the-
unconscious, you
What does the poison condition do?
well, technically
just
gives you
check.
disadvantages and whatnot. So, as you are
okay.
unconscious, something happens because you don't see it. But
Can I see inside the room, or no? You close the door.
yes, the door is closed.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you all hear from beyond the door this hiss, but then you don't hear a hiss anymore from inside.
Oh no! Oh no! You on C. Oh no!
No,
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's very bad.
So, alright, something happens,
Hess is gone forever.
and then, alright. So, after a while, the door in front of you, Shavnium, swings open again. Only, if you look inside, you do not see Hess.
Can I make some kind of perception check to see if I can figure out?
You
what
can
happened?
make an investigation check, actually.
I'm going to help.
Okay.
Thought it would be like darts shooting out of the wall or something, not fucking gas filling the room.
I
What do you
mean,
want?
I mean, it's on the floor.
Yeah, but I thought it would be like tiny stilettos coming up and skewering people from the floor or something. I don't know.
don't worry.
Connor
That's why
looked
you
in
took it around.
and said,
Don't worry. don't-
normally he leaves a body. That's strange.
I roll with advantage. Oh, no need.
So, well, Shavnium already did a good enough roll. You do see that since Hess was wearing armor and whatnot, and her book kind of bleeds, leaving a trail. You see that there is a trail of blood and scratched floor heading all the way over to where the unseen servant is.
It's not an unseen servant. What is it?
Well, yes, it's an
a scene server.
yes, it's an ethereal servant of sorts. It's just floating there. You can pass through it. It does not attack. It cannot attack. It's just floating, and
Okay, so can it communicate?
you can try, but you would have to get into the room.
Okay. Donner, do you have something like a mage hand
Yeah.
so that I can send a message to this guy? Like write
Uh,
something down?
Pretty sure. Hold on.
Because obviously, if I step into the room, I'll be knocked out and dragged away.
Right. Yeah, I've got Mage Hand.
I mean, you could also pass the Constitution save and then not be unconscious.
No, I won't pass the Constitution save. I have, let's see. My con is 13. I only have a +1, so if
I've got a
it comes down to a
+6,
con
actually.
save. Oh!
Yeah.
If anyone has a chance of passing the con save, it's probably you, Donner. I wouldn't recommend jumping in, though. What's that sound?
Yeah, let's just throw another. Let's let someone else in. I mean, Donner, if I can come with an OOC suggestion,
Yeah.
you do have a spell called Fly, right?
No, I
That's not going to help.
Shit!
with this.
Yes, it is. It's pressure based.
It's an enclosed room.
Yes,
In
but
the
the
event
trap
that
is based on
Yeah.
pressure. That's
actually,
what I proved with my sensor. But
did anyone see him do that? Like
No.
smash the floor?
Well, yeah, Shaftium, you were on the door, so you did see him
Okay.
do that.
I saw Hess do that, but did I see that she triggered the trap by doing
Well,
that?
the moment she did that, the door in front of you closed with a sharp clack. So,
So I don't know.
you don't know, but you kind of realize something went on when she did that.
Okay, so for all I know, any of these tiles in this floor could have that exact same effect.
Well, yes, if the trap has a delay, it could be even the tile in front of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Shade,
Yeah?
can I take a closer look at the tiles and see which ones look normal and which
Yes,
ones have...
give me an investigation check.
I already did. Is this one?
Yes, no, that was for the tracks. Now you're
Yeah.
looking for the trap, so give me another investigation check.
I'll help.
Oh,
No,
it's
I'll do
also
investigation
advantage
check.
because check wisdom. Wait, it's here.
Yeah, no, you don't actually see where the trap is or how it starts.
I definitely do.
Shavnium does. Shavnium actually sees it, and there it is. So these squares are all clearly pressure based. If you step on one of these, it will start the trap.
Okay, so
Okay.
if we avoid these squares over here, we're fine.
Technically, yes.
All right. So Shafnium starts entering the room, and he's gonna take a look at this table. What's on here?
Well, food mostly.
Anything that we can take with us? Anything we can eat right now?
Well, if you want, it's actually all cooked or boiled to be more precise. There's different kind of meat, different kind of fishes. There are some pastries.
Do I see the switch here?
Okay.
You don't see the switch there.
I made a meme, by the way.
Post it. Oh. Let me check.
I'm gonna try to get the attention of the ethereal servant.
The ethereal servant looks at you, but says nothing.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go like, hey, hi, I'm Donner. Just wandering around here, wondering if you could give us some directions.
The ethereal servant does not answer, but keeps looking at you.
Out of character, do I know anything about ethereal servants?
Well, they don't actually talk, but they can gesticulate. So.
Oh, okay, great. Hey, did you see? Okay, I'm blanking on Hess's last race. Was it human, or
She's a wood elf.
wood elf? Okay.
The ethereal servant nods.
All right. Oh, great. Did you happen to see where she went, or where her body went?
He
Either
nods
way.
again.
Could you direct us there?
He nods and then moves down this direction. And the moment he does, you see Donner. He pushes a button on the wall. And let me just put this into the map section so you can see the S, which stands for secret door.
Secret door.
And he opens it. Of course, then he goes back to where he was before and...
Ooh, secret door!
Secret tunnel.
well, in the meantime, Hesse, you are actually woken up by some vivid shaking. And as that happens, a familiar face and a familiar smell hits you.
Hello?
He's like, "Oi! How's it going? It's me, Shit Digger! What are you doing here?"
Hess starts screaming, horrified.
Like, you look at yourself and you are kind of smeared in the shit. Like he is, and he's like, "Hey there! So, I didn't know I was getting an assistant in my work, but come along then, let's dig some latrines over here." What?
Okay, first of all, before I begin on whatever nonsense this is, I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Alright.
I don't want to be poisoned.
You're no
Am I
longer-
covered in shit right now?
Yes, you are.
You should feel like it.
Shit Digger did scoop you up. He's like, "Hey, listen, where are you going? I just scooped you up from the latrine where you were thrown.
I want out of this room. I don't
But-
want to be in here anymore.
Wait, are you sure? Weren't you here to come help me with digging more things out of shit? Why not?
I triggered a trap, and then I got thrown into the tree, I think.
Ah, so you didn't come here through the main entrance. Oh, well, I see, I get it. Well, a pity. I'll go back to digging through shit then.
Yeah, you do that.
Bye.
Do I see the secret door? Is it, like, open?
Yes,
or
it is
am I-
open.
Okay. Just begins wandering down this door next.
Well, if you want to, I'm not saying you can't.
But yeah, this time.
I mean, do you open the door? It is open, actually.
Okay,
Well-
what's in it? I'm gonna peek around the corner.
So,
Lots of
when
work
you're
tabs.
going through that door, Shit Digger looks at you and goes, "Listen, take the first right, then when you need to pick a teleportation circle, pick the stone one, not the shiny blue one. The shiny blue one is bad. Alright? Oi!
Okay, so who's
Oh, sorry.
this?
My mic cut out. Yes. What's wrong with the shiny blue one?
I don't know. I was just told not to let people use it because it leads to bad stuff. And I'm here to clean the latrine and get gold and riches out of the shit, so I don't really bother much with everything else.
I'm gonna peek down this wall.
Alright.
Yep. Time to go back. Is there still poison in here?
No, actually the air is clean now. You do see that Donner is looking in your direction, and Donner, you do see Hess coming out from the secret door. And she's covered in a brown substance of sorts.
Yes.
Still,
Hess-
clean yourself.
I thank the ethereal servant and recommend that they might want to get out of the way.
Well, she can walk through the unseen servant. Like,
I know, but it's
Hess is gonna almost step into the room, pause, then go back and say broom, and then fly over the trap.
nice of you to remember that
God.
now.
Yeah.
Honor.
Okay, so Hess, what did you see?
So Hess has a very pungent and horrible smell to herself right now.
I cast prestidigitation on her to clean her.
Ah, that's so fucking good. It even cleaned my ears.
Yes, it's a very useful spell. I use it whenever I need to clean up something.
Okay, so remember that. Wait, was Hess present for the shit digger arc?
Oh,
I don't think she was.
Yeah, she was. But she did.
yeah.
She was already
Oh,
there.
Urist?
No,
Really?
Urist was after. No, before
Oh.
Digger arc.
Oh, okay.
No, that was Urist's last arc.
Oh, then yeah,
Yeah,
then
remember he died. He died.
in King
in
was
the
deep.
city
Yeah.
after that.
So then,
There's a guy in there that we met in the tavern not that long ago. The shit digger.
We're not going that way. We aren't. That route is blocked off.
Okay, Shade.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly
yeah.
over and check this door.
So this door actually is closed, but
Okay.
if you push the handle, it is not actually locked.
Why did you just look at the initiative?
Because I misclicked, I wanted to click on reveal area, but the initiative is directly below it. That's why.
Yeah. Totally. Right. Totally.
That's what happened.
I'm gonna go in.
Yes,
Alright.
if you die again, I will be very upset.
Well, as you open
No.
Why must you do this to me? Well, since everyone's throwing initiative. So let me just order them.
I
Why?
knew it.
Fine, let's just roll.
No. See, I got this, right? If I see something bad, I'm just gonna close the door and leave.
Cast banishment.
I mean, if you see something bad, you need to be able to leave.
Yes.
Well, Hess has an initiative of 21, so leaving shouldn't be that hard.
21.
Well, I mean, I could roll higher than her.
Yes, you could, but like, is your luck with you?
I don't
It hasn't
think
been
so.
so
I
far.
mean, it's not bad. It's not good. But
No, last time she critted a lot of times. I do remember that.
Oh wait. Is it the mind flayer?
well,
Oh, it's totally the mind flayer.
since
there's
you're
no- I think
asking,
Could've
so
gone.
well, Randy, you're not helping anyone today.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a fact. Just for the sake.
So well,
Jesus, what was wrong?
you do. You step into the room, which opens, and you see that the mind flayer has just finished drinking from a flask,
Ah.
and he's looking at you.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's my 3-step plan, right?
Run.
Step 1,
Banishment.
cast harm.
Yeah, that seems like a nice thing. A pity he looks at it and goes, "Is that supposed to hurt?"
Oh, is he immune to
fuck.
necrotic damage?
No, but
Yes,
he does
yes.
have resistance, and he is an undead, and he will now throw Constitution to half the damage.
So, damn, that's actually kind of sucky.
Wait, is that the mind flayer we fought or a different one?
Yeah, that's the one in here. He fucking ran away like a
And I
bitch.
failed. Well, I still half the damage, so he's still alive.
So, 25.
Yep, he's still alive.
Step 2 is...
Miguel Dayo.
Step 2 is cast Sanctuary on myself.
Wait, it's a bonus action, but it is a spell. So 2 spells
Right.
in the same turn. You
And
can-
right. Is Blood Tide a bonus action? I kind of want to try it. No, it's not. The only bonus action cantrip I have is Spare the Dying.
Well, time to be a nurse then. Yes.
I
Is there
will.
some
I
really
will
hot
retreat
soup?
All
Is there
right.
hot soup on this table?
into this room and tell the others to go back. Also.
Well, yes. There's also hot soup on the table, Shafnu.
Okay, so as soon as my turn starts, I'm gonna take a bowl of hot soup. I'm going to jump
Yeah, but
across these
it's,
panels, and then I'm going to.
It's
hit
the Mind
that guy in
Flayer
the-
turn first.
Yeah.
First.
So the
I'm
mind.
gonna go here actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
So the mind flayer is clearly angry about how things are going, but he's also not stupid. So
He's going to activate the trap, isn't he?
well, he's going to activate the deadly death of everything, of every living creature in the universe. And no, it's not fair. No, it's not fair. Well,
Is he gonna send the Canaloth after us again?
no, he'll do something else. He'll make the impossible possible.
Well,
Bye.
Impossible?
Disappearing from sight.
God damn it!
Oh, he's gonna turn invisible.
It
And
doesn't
then
work.
he's
I
going
have
to
really-
move. Since he
Fun
can.
fact, I think I picked up See Invisible last time.
As a
Yeah, I
spell.
did.
And I have it as well.
Yeah.
I
Usually.
have flour. I can just throw it on the floor, and we'll be able to see his footprints.
Not if he uses fly on himself.
So,
Okay.
you
if
do
if he's
see
flying
this
and it's
door
really a big
here
box.
opening and then closing.
Which door? This one.
This one here. No, the lower one.
Oh,
No.
this one.
So this one?
Yes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So then.
All right. We. Oh, God, we have
It's
to get past
Shafnum's
these
turn.
fucking panels. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So Shafnium is going to. He's going to go up this way. He's going to run along the wall and then grab the corner and swing his legs. around
Alright,
so
so
he
you're
can
going
go
to
into
try
the-
a Prince of Persia jump and landing.
a really, really wild kind of.
It's
run,
a
jump, and run.
acrobatic check.
Acrobatics. Okay. Well, fortunately, I have +10 in that, so the lowest I can get is an 11.
Yeah, but 11 isn't going to be enough. Yes! That's... So you all see Shavnium wall jump, and he doesn't just simply wall jump, because that would be too little. He wall
Hey.
jumps off these 3 walls, lands on the opposite wall, and backflips on the open door.
30. Holy shit.
That was fucking excellent! And I've only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares of movement, and I'm a monk. I have way more. So he went this way, right?
Shaf, try not to split the party, please. Pretty, please.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can ferry you guys over
Okay.
afterwards.
Wait, I have a smarter idea. I have a better idea. Here's what I can do now. I can I can set up a pulley system right now.
Listen. Here's what I can do. Right. Donner and Revenant can jump on my broom, and I can just fly them over when it comes my turn.
I mean, I was going to use my I was going to use my sling to fire a python into the ceiling, and have a rope through that, so you could grab the rope and swing across the tiles without touching anything.
Yeah, but like if that works too, I guess.
So I'll do that because I've already got the python and the rope and all that. So that's gonna be. Let's see what I can do with my sling.
You still got you've expended like 20 feet of movement speed so far.
Yeah, I still have 20 more feet of movement, so I'm pretty good on that front. So I'm gonna set up a rope that'll hang down from the middle that you can jump up and grab while you're doing that. So I'll set up a python. Cesta sling. Do I successfully get the python into the ceiling with the rope?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Okay, so now there's a rope that should be hanging right here that's long enough for any of you guys to reach, and all you have to do is just climb it by like a foot, and then you can swing across, and you'll be right where I am.
It's
Also-
for the rope.
This is the area you can walk.
And so now that I've gotten that, I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to investigate everything that this guy has set up in this room.
You can't really, make it that far.
Well, I can't. I don't have to. I don't have to make it that far because
You have eyes.
I have eyes, so I can just stand here, and I have a perfect vantage.
Yeah.
point for the
So
entire
here's
room.
the thing.
So I'll investigate.
So, well, Shavnium, around you, you see that there are books, that there are bubbling alchemical supplies, that there are some knickknacks being worked on this table. What you also notice is a faint smell in the room, but you cannot actually pinpoint where it comes from or what it particularly refers to. You just faintly smell something sweet, something different. And Donner and Ravandil, it's your turn now.
Actually, I think it's the one with the highest dexterity, right?
Yeah, so between you two,
Let's see. I've got a
Me.
+3, +2.
I have a plus. +4 index.
then
Okay,
it's
you're first.
Ravandil.
Okay, I don't need. I just need to walk right here. 5, 10, 15, 20. I use Mrs. Step to teleport here.
Well, it's in an area you can see, right?
Yes, I,
I mean,
mean,
you're-
if I go
You do
here, I
see here, and if we follow the diagonal, you might see here, but you definitely aren't able to see here.
Well, it's fine. I'm just going to use Mrs. Step here. One sec. It's
I
this
mean,
one.
I set up the rope. You're arranging.
Yeah, but then he would have to make an acrobatics check, and he might fail it.
Exactly, and with my luck, I'm going to fail it and activate the trap and kill. I'll leave
Oh,
you
you don't-
alone. That's why.
Okay.
Ah, but 30
So-
feet would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Like, you can stop here. That's
I mean,
30
if I get-
feet.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like here.
I think I
Yeah,
have 2 feet of movement, right?
yeah,
So I
that's.
can go up to here. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think I can. Yeah. So I think I'm fine here.
Alright.
I wanted to go kick the door in. I mean, can I break down the door with my? No, wait. I use a spell. Never mind. I can't do any actions.
Yeah. So then.
Well, no, it was a bonus action.
Can I? But I will need to do an attack roll to break the door, and
Yes, but it was a bonus action, and an attack roll is not.
Sure. Just.
Oh, I can.
Yes.
Okay, then.
yeah,
yes.
yeah, it's a door if you want.
You can even do a you can even multi-attack because it's part of the attack action. But if you do break down a door, both of the canalots are gonna come
Why
after
did
us.
you remind him that? Why did you? Ah, yes, because you're on his side of a team. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
I was already laughing. I was already, yes, do it. You can.
Shit! Oh my god! I was going to put the candle.
Like I'm imagining Ravandil saying, "Hey guys, I'm about to break the door," and Hess from the other room. But Uncle, that will bring the dogs on us.
What did I even? What did they
Alright.
even name the canalots? I've
One is
already forgotten.
Romulus. The other is
Romulus.
name it.
Yeah, Romulus, and the other one can be Rombulus, like a rhombus.
No, Romus. Or Romus.
So then, Ravandil, what
Rumpus.
do? Do you attack the door? Come on, I know you want to.
I do not.
Um,
I just listen to my favorite niche in the whole world and I do not attack the door.
Donner.
It's Donner's turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna
Do you-
hop on the broom. That
Do you want to
has-
ride?
Yes.
You can have a ride on my broom. Whoa! Falls down.
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering.
And clocking.
But
Donner-
remember, there's a word you must not say, or else we'll die. Do not say broom.
Whoa!
We are falling to our doom. Do not say broom. So,
All right. Before I get on, I'm gonna cast see invisible on myself, and then sorcery point to double the duration to 2 hours.
Ooh.
all
Nice.
right.
You hop onto the back of the Nimbus 5000.
Look, I went to college. I know how to ride a broom.
Oh, I'm sorry. You went to college? Listen, I went to the best religious college at the Church of Cluck had available.
Sure, it was a chicken coop. I had to work in the fields 10 hours a day, but I learned how to read and write. And
It builds character.
so,
what was your degree? What was your major?
Theologies and shunning of the non-believers.
there was also an elective called Burn the Heretic.
Oh yes, I learned so much about that. Did you know that branding irons are very good at doing more than just marking cattle?
Well,
Donner's very like.
yeah, that's like, yeah, he's scooting backwards on the broom, maybe like, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Donner kind of got fired for unethical experiments.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't
Oh.
realize they're unethical, but
Are we all just
Why?
terrible
wait a
people?
second.
He's jotting down notes.
Donner doesn't mean to be terrible.
Yeah. Oh, it
Edible
just
by
is. It's like accidental evil.
Yeah.
Anyways, my turn.
Well, Donner got on your broom, so yes, it's your turn, and you can ferry him along on the other side.
Boom. Up into the air. I
Alright.
now have 50 feet of movement because I'm on the broom.
Yes, and the music plays on. You're on a broom, don't say it!
So 15 means I got 35 left. Donner, what is your special eyes?
Just
Well, in the room, your specialized Donner see nothing.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna fly over to this
Alright.
door.
So I assume after
open it.
you ask me what my special eyes can see, you show me the branding iron that you had used, and then say my brand.
I will check down both corners with the last 5 feet of my movement.
Oh no. Oh no. Why?
Donner, what does your special eyes see here?
I have special eyes.
Assuming I can see through the door.
I assume we're on the same square since we're
Okay.
flying on a...
Yes, you're on the same
Oh, okay.
square.
Sure.
So you actually do see. You do. But can you do anything about it? That's the question. Here he is! Running
Okay,
away! Like only
me at
he
him.
can!
Point me at him.
Robin the brave, bravely run away. Oh god. Guys, what dealing with someone who knows the circuit does
So,
something.
Why is
Donner.
Ness in a wall?
Well,
Donner.
no, that's the door.
Yeah.
Donner, point me at him.
Well, I think for a moment Donner's like, well, I don't see anything. Maybe there's something behind that mind flayer over there, but I don't know.
Here.
That's like, you are a bad person. Why do you keep hurting my mind flayer like this? Takes the full damage, and he's
26.
still alive.
Some
Oh
of it
my-
is radiant.
Yes, but he's still
Okay,
alive.
you know, just in case he has a
A
He
crippling
has a
weakness to...
vulnerability.
Yeah, no.
Vulnerability to the holy light of pluck.
No, he doesn't. And he's
Lame.
still alive. Actually, he has advantage! Thank you for reminding.
What?
He has advantage on magic resistance. And I just realized it now. Yes, so he halves the damage.
Fucking.
Thank you for reminding me to
Should have
check.
just kept my mouth shut.
Yeah, that would have maybe been better. Alright. And, well, you're done, Hess, so
that's my turn.
it's his turn, and he'll go... Still alive! Not portal! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just always found it funny that 2 video games had a credit song called "Still Alive."
'Cause I'm still alive, still alive. Staying alive!
I mean, if we run up that way, we'll catch up to him.
Alright. So then, Shavnium, it is your turn.
Donner.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Could you, when it becomes your turn again, could you like put your initiative below mine so you can hit him with where it hurts right when you get visual?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking because I'm on the bottom of the initiative list. Can I?
Yeah, but like if you say I will go after Hess, right? I can fly up to here.
Right.
and
Okay.
then-
Yeah. I just forgot if. I think they changed the rules at one point for holding initiative, and I never.
So, Shavnium, what do you do?
I have 80 movement. I can easily make it to here.
Shafnium, by the way, cool tip, right? If you right click while you're holding down left click, you make a new vector.
Oh, okay. Great. So, that still gives me another 20 feet of movement, and I can see down this hallway.
Yes, and you see nothing.
What's this?
It's a wall of force. That you do
Oh,
see.
All of
great.
course.
Why didn't you pick disintegrate? This is all your fault, Donner.
Okay, so Shafnium is not a very subtle man. He's going to run up to this wall of force, and he's going to pull out Nurse's scalpel, and he's going to swing her at this thing as hard as he can.
Nothing happens.
Yeah,
Oh.
if I remember correctly, it's just an invulnerable surface to everything except for... Yeah, it can't be destroyed except by a disintegrate spell.
Yep.
So it got away.
You can't even teleport through it because it goes into the ethereal plane.
So, well, Ramandir then.
I need to think.
Well, in the meantime, Shavnium is just literally banging against the...
I know there must be a way. Can't just be that. There we go. Is that the? Wait, is that an unseen servant here? That I see.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, there's an unseen servant right here.
Yes, that's an unseen servant, probably.
Could I ask him to?
Well, you would have to
lower
get
the
near to him, Ravandir.
Wait, just out of curiosity, if I go there, can I ask him to lower the field?
I mean, you can ask. Wherever he can do something, you will have to find out.
Oh no.
The only thing you do know is that when asked to show where Hess was, the unseen servant in the other room did show where she was. So,
Ooh.
Okay then. Fuck, I don't think I can reach though. Wait, I can, but I have to use another misstep. Shit.
staying alive. Why?
You know what?
I is the song in my head.
I'm not going to use it. I need to conserve my number 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can you hear me from there?
Well, I guess, but you don't know it's there.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, like, you wouldn't know if you were behind Shavnium.
Shit. Okay, I think there is a way we can get to him. Shafnium, you need to go
Yes.
back here, right here, and then you
Here?
need to do and then you need to grab one person with see invisibility, and then dimension door through. That's the only way I can see it working.
I mean, I don't even have to go that far. I can just go here.
Oh yeah.
No, because we don't know how long the wall is
Oh,
in
I
this
forgot.
direction. But it is a wall of force, so it's either a dome or a wall.
Okay, but if I do that, then I will be behind this wall, separated from the rest of the party.
Well, no, you'll have your brother with you.
I will ideally have at least one other member of the party with me, but you are now encouraging us to separate the party again.
Yeah, but that's the only way I can see us catching him. That's the thing.
There's not a whole lot of point in catching this guy if we end up making the exact same mistake again.
It'll be fine.
Let's make the same mistakes over and over that nearly kill us. That's a great idea.
Yeah, listen, okay? I don't
Said
know what the
absolutely no
definition
one.
of I don't know what the definition of insanity is, but
That's it.
It's clearly not that one, of course. It's something else.
Okay,
but you know what
there
they
has-
say.
That's a stupid solution. There has to be something easier than that we're not looking at.
Yes, a disintegrate spell, but none of us know it.
Does anybody know Dispel Magic?
Doesn't work on Wall of Forces.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck not?
Because it's a 6th level spell. And also
Okay.
because it specifically says it doesn't work on...
Yeah,
magic.
it's literally.
I think. I might need to look it up. It's a while since
Yeah,
I last
no,
seen
it
the
is
spell.
immune to all damage and cannot be dispelled by dispel magic. It also blocks ethereal travel through the wall.
Yes, so you can't teleport through it, is the thing.
But I can teleport around it.
Yes, that's the thing. You can just walk over to another wall as long as it's not a dome.
I mean, realistically, in theory, if everybody's standing in the same room, I can use up my actions in order to teleport people back and forth with, and just move everybody here.
Yeah, you can do that. That would work.
I'll do that. That's smart. That's reasonable.
Here's the thing: it's not your turn; it's Donna's turn, and
Okay,
Hess's
so,
turn. Well, actually,
Yeah, I'm going to delay to below Hess's turn.
so Hess,
Hold on.
what do you do?
That's a good question, because as a cleric, I do not have availability to such spells, such as...
Fly to Shafnium. Use the broom. Go to Shafnium, pick him up, and then we can immediately start on teleporting
hold
people
on,
back and forth.
hold on. I need to game this out. So that's 40. Well, no, I can pick you up from here. So that's 35, 45, 50, and then also grab Ravendil.
If you do that and then go here, that is about 60.
No, I
feet of
can't.
movement.
I can't make it. I only have 50.
So
On
you
the broom.
technically grab them
So I
both.
drag everyone over here.
So basically, everyone is hanging by Hess' broom, and Hess' broom is like giving it its own, and Hess is moving on through the
Next in the order is Donner.
Yes. So Donna, what do you do?
I think you need to hold your action even more so you can just be ready to fucking blast.
Yeah, I've got nothing I can do. I have no way of around this, so I
So
will
Just
keep
charge up
holding.
and get ready.
Yeah, walk over here.
Alright. Should we just all move our tokens and assume we're doing this simultaneously because
Well,
the initiative order
well,
doesn't make
Yes,
sense?
but no, because let me just make a count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
How
5,
many
6.
can you...
1, 2, gone, and the wall of force disperses. So,
What?
He's
Oh,
escaped.
yeah, he's escaped. What? Fuck. Let's go investigate then. Just fly over.
alright.
We're out of initiative?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
out
think
of
so.
initiative.
Yeah,
Alright.
we failed to capture him in time, and he got away, and now we'll never see him again.
My trusty broom wasn't... Whoa!
But
Oh.
For
Uh-oh.
fuck's sake, another
No.
demon.
no. Ah. No.
I think I can actually help here.
It appears to be a statue of a demon standing overlooking what appears to be a glimmering portal of sorts, which, however, has been powered down.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I know how to activate it.
After a brief moment, however, it powers back up. Surprisingly.
Yes. Let's go into the
Oh.
blue portal. This seems like a reasonable recourse of action going into the blue
Wait,
portal.
wait. Did the shit digger says to not go to the shiny blue portal?
He told Heth not to go into the shiny blue portal. He didn't say anything to that effect to any of us. We didn't see him.
Yes, anything you want to say to us before we go to our timely demise? No?
I think I have a solution.
Ravandir, go first!
I think I have a solution for this.
If you cast Flame Strike, I will kill you.
No, it's not Flame Strike. I'm not. Okay, I'm not that dumb.
Like, I'm not
Most of the time.
Ravandir!
Are you sure? Is
I mean-
that your final answer?
I mean, I'm not Ravandale who wants to break down a door after having been told not to break down doors.
Don't kick Shame Shade.
I mean, I know you enjoy punishment, but think about other people.
I like inflicting punishment.
Shade.
Yes. I mean,
I'm
just,
going to cast
yeah?
Stone Shape to block this off.
Alright.
Make it look like there's no, like there's nothing here. It's just a solid wall.
I mean, the smart thing to do would be to cover the floor in like caltrops or marbles and have that so that there's no purchase for anybody to use to.
No. See,
stand
that's
up.
the thing, right? When you make a big imposing, this is something I learned recently, right? When you make a big imposing thing that says "Here be death," people
yeah.
will begin going into it.
I mean, that's why you're in here right now.
Yes,
No, I mean,
exactly.
I'm talking about throwing caltrops onto the teleportation circle.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the
we
next
can do
person who
that.
comes through, yeah, like caltrops and marbles. So the next person who comes through loses their footing and then falls onto a bunch of spikes, and then just has to
yeah.
scramble around.
We
Let's
can
really
do that.
grease up the floor too. Let's fuck up whoever comes
Actually,
through this
wait.
portal.
Wait,
But
wait.
I kind of want to go through the portal though.
Question.
Okay, the last time we did that, we immediately regretted it.
Yeah, but I don't want to regret it. I won't regret it this time, probably, maybe.
No, that's not how that works. That is not
You don't-
how that works.
You don't know that.
I do. I have over 100 years of doing stupid shit and then being punished for it. In character, I would
keep
know.
doing it. Oh my god,
Is
guys,
this the blue portal shit Decker was talking about? Because he was talking about down here, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
So
the portal's
this is
magic.
probably a safe portal.
No, I don't think that the portal is going to take us to another place inside the dungeon. I think it'll take us somewhere completely different. Just like every other portal we've gone through has taken us to somewhere completely different.
Yes, no.
So,
Stop.
has to you step inside? That's
No, I don't.
You
I
play
don't
a game
step on
of
the portal.
chicken with a portal, like, haha, I'm going to step inside, but then I'm not.
Fine. Actually, you know what? I can fix this easy peasy. No, wait, that would just... Yeah, that's it. Let's just go.
Let's just booby trap the portal and then leave.
Actually, wait. Shafnium has alchemical knowledge, correct? Because of the drugs. Makes.
Yes. Well,
I mean, there's an alchemy table here. Can he use the components there to make a bomb? And
well,
booby
he
trap
can
it out, huh?
see what's
No,
on
we
the
don't want to
alchem-
make a bomb. We don't want to make a bomb because that might break down this wall and set this thing on fire. We're better off making a non-flammable trap. That's why I'm suggesting caltrops and marbles, so that the next person who comes through here slips on the marbles, falls on the caltrops, and it's just impassable. Even that initial level of confusion is more than enough to deter
Okay.
people from coming through the other side of this. And we don't
Then why
want...
don't we just cast Stone Shape here?
Because you can uncast it on the one hand, and on the other hand, if you come through the portal and you only see the one way out, then you are probably more likely to try and go out that way, which increases the odds of triggering the traps that fuck up whoever comes out.
So, where are you headed for next, now, adventurers?
Yeah, good
Well, do we
point.
booby trap it or not?
Well,
Let's just leave it.
if you
I
want
feel like
to,
booby
sure.
trapping it is a
You
waste
throw
of
marbles,
waste of energy.
caltrops, place a couple of strings to unleash grease and whatnot. Sure, the portal
of,
is now booby-trapped.
Lots of tripwires that don't really trigger anything, but are at just the right height so that you have to walk very, very carefully. Lots of marbles all over the floor so that if you make the wrong step, you'll slip and fall.
I'll put a
and trip
T
and
for
tangle yourself.
trap. So, alright.
Okay. Let's go.
So,
And of course the caltrops, which each deal 1d4 damage if you fall on them. And can stun you for round after round.
so then, where to next, adventurers?
Let's
I guess.
ask-
Well, what's here? What's this thing here? Because we
Wait.
never went that way.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Down here at the bottom of the hallway.
Well, go to the bottom of the hallway and you will find out.
All right, let's find out.
Da dee da dee doo. Da 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 ba. I've been watching a lot of Kaguya-sama Love is War recently. It's a good series.
I've watched I've read the manga. But
Lots of servants
Which one?
here.
Kaguya-sama Love is War. It's about two students sitting in a hot tub, 5 feet apart, because they're not romantically entwined.
All right, I'd be very surprised if there wasn't some kind of trap along these hallways at some point. Should we check for those?
wow.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Why do we ask?
As you are not learning anything.
Wait, are you flying through this corridor?
Yeah, Hess is flying right now. That's
Oh,
why
well.
she's carefree.
Guys, can we just ask this unseen servant here if there are any traps?
Well, the unseen servant looks at you, Ravandale, and shrugs.
Wait,
This is a long ass
I
corridor.
feel... Yes, what's down here? I feel
Oh.
like, before we go any further, let's check out the last room. Let's go check out... Let's go...
The shit digger room.
No, not the shit digger room. The,
I mean, you could visit Shit Digger.
I'm gonna go check out this room.
Oh yeah, that room exists.
Which room?
This
The
one
one
right
in
up here.
in the Mind Flayer's chambers.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
it, yeah.
And
Sure.
while you're at it, do you also check the ingredients and the stuff on the free tables in a sense that you actually take it? Or do you just...
Oh,
It's a bed.
it's a bed.
Somebody was
Is
living
there-
here.
Is there actually anything of value? Is that an investigation check?
Yeah, no, well, just enough that you tell me that you take stuff and I'll give you the list. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I will take the stuff.
Alright, give me a second. So, where did I leave it? Why did I leave it? So, no. So, yes. Yep. And yep.
Da dee da dee doo.
So,
Innocent.
you find a set of arcane scrolls with the following spells inscribed on it. Comprehend language,
Lame.
Bull's strength,
Lame.
cure light wounds, and spider climb. You also find...
Wait, cure light wounds.
Yep.
That's not a
Yeah, cure wounds.
it's not
Sorry.
a spell.
Sorry, it's a
Okay.
cure wounds. It's a cure wounds spell.
Okay.
So, you also find more, you also find potions, which are the following. Just give me a second. Where the hell did you go? You find a potion of greater healing, a potion of fire breath, a potion of clairvoyance,
Oh, that's actually very good.
and you find what appears to be a cloak.
Okay. Can we find out what this cloak does?
It is a cloak of protection, by the way.
Oh,
This gives a plus one to
you
AC, right?
probably need that the most.
Yeah.
True, he probably does. Out of everybody
Yup.
here, he's the one who usually puts himself into the greatest amount of threat and danger. Right,
Okay,
Hess?
let me just start it then. Cloak of protection. To
Hess is
my-
gonna ignore that jab.
Cloak. Let me see how much AC this.
And then you find some nice stuff, like a small bag of spices, which is worth 25 gold coins.
Oh, that's nice.
A rabbit for a ribbon, a leather belt with a brass buckle, a carved wooden coffer, and brass cloth gloves. Let me put them here.
Small bag of spices. Could you write down that other stuff? Because I forgot it already.
Shame. So,
Who could
potion.
use some gloves? I think Donner would be able to get some use out of the brass cloth gloves.
Brass is not
Brass is
conductive. I don't think. Let me just check.
magic brass is.
Brass conductivity. Also, when you're casting a lightning spell, you might not want, conductive metals on your hands.
Why not?
Because you're gonna sap yourself.
You're a lightning sorcerer. You can't.
Oh,
stab yourself.
28%. That's pretty good, actually.
Wait, 28% conductivity?
Yeah.
Isn't that still a semiconductor at that point?
It's a semiconductor. You can use that. You can. charge
It's
your
more
glove.
conductive. It's basically like twice as
That's like
conductive as iron.
Oh.
At that point, you can turn your gloves into batteries and then shock glove people. Just walk up, touch them, and suddenly zap.
Well, no, the problem though is I'd heat up the gloves every time I cast anything.
Yeah,
Probably
but-
be bad. I have no resistance to heat.
Also, lightning.
yes and no. It depends. If you have something to cover your hands when you slip them in, like some kind of silk or mithril, then it's not really an issue. I mean, you could probably modify it pretty easily so that it does what you need it to. So all of these rooms have these little gold things here. Are these just portals to different parts of the dungeon?
Which?
These
Well,
gold things.
no.
These,
These are things which you saw the unseen servants when the alarm was raised. They neared this thing and touched them. And when you did touch one, you did hear the voice of a mind flayer talking to your head.
Okay, so all of these servants belong to the Mind Flayer.
Yeah, they're being pretty peaceful right now.
I mean, they're less weak than Mind Flayer, more like Mind Flayer is the guy who created them, but they do not care about him.
Wait, a scroll of clairvoyance? Wouldn't
Yes.
this let us? Could we use that to find where he
Clairvoyance
is?
is a spell. Let me check what it does. It's you create an invisible sensor within a mile of you, in a location
mile?
familiar to you, or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you, such as behind the door, a corner, in a grove of trees. The sensor remains for the duration, can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. It's just a seeing eye, but we don't know where the portal goes, so it's kind of not, it's not that great.
Anywhere for a mile. Can I use it to look for somebody in particular?
No, you cannot look at a person. That would be a scrying spell. A clairvoyance just makes
Also-
an orb at a specified location.
Has you noticed that Galio actually has left the safety of your head and is chucking around this specific table. He is holding in his beak what appears to be a small rod of sorts.
A rod? A rod of what?
Well, Galio appears to be quite taken with the rod, seeing as how he puts it beneath its chicken wing.
Galio, can I see the rod, please?
It
Have
actually
chicken wings been invented in this universe yet?
it actually clocks back at you, Hess, as if to say, "No,
Okay.
it's mine."
I'm not gonna argue with a messenger of my god. It's
do I recognize-
Galio's now.
Yeah, do I recognize the rod?
Galio
Does it
Well,
look like something I've seen before?
rod.
you have not seen it before, but you can try to give me an Arcana check to see what it is before Galio hides it beneath its plumage.
I'll take an Arcana check too, I guess.
So Hess, it's probably just a rod, a piece of, you know.
It's a holy scepter that now belongs to my holy divine messenger of the
Yeah,
god.
Ravandil doesn't get it either. It's just a rod.
Guys, a help here, please.
I mean, let the chicken have his own scepter of eternal damnation.
Guys,
No.
why, Donner? You're my only hope.
Honor,
Well-
you're supposed to be the smart one.
Well, there's still Shafnium. He could.
Come on,
Shafni, hold on. Before you do it, I'm gonna cast guidance on him. So
I guess another
Okay,
one.
Arcana.
you get
Yes.
+1 to it.
Oh, and
Okay,
blood
that's-
inspiration. Don't
Okay,
forget
I'll
that.
give myself bardic inspiration.
So you sing
and-
a small song like "Don't screw it up like everything else." So you have a
So
plus
that's
three.
+3.
and the other +3 that I have just naturally, so it's a
Uh-huh.
+6 right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, odds are decent. Let's give this a shot. What did I get?
Nice.
20.
Well, the rod
13
that
plus-
Galio has put under his wing and which he wants to keep is the following rod.
From each
peasant
chicken.
rod?
That's
you mean
heresy. That's actually heresy. Galio should keep that.
Action to present the rod and command obedience from each chicken, goat, pig, or sheep.
That's
within
heresy.
120 feet of you. So it's a rod that you can use to take control of farm animals.
Of
Yes.
one farm animal per day, actually, if you notice.
Well, obedience from each chicken, goat, pig, or sheep that you can see within 100 feet of
Exactly.
you.
Target must
So not
succeed
one,
on a DC
but-
13 wisdom saving
the-
throw or be charmed by you for 8 hours. And while
Yes.
charmed this way, the beast regards you as its trusted leader. The rod can't be used this way again until the next dawn. So once per day, take control of one farm animal. Choose
Wow.
wisely.
Yeah, no, all farm animals
One
that can
type
see the
of
rod.
farm animal.
One of 4.
Yeah.
It's chickens, goats, pigs, and sheep. So the
Well-
only things that it doesn't work on are dogs, cows,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know,
and llamas.
don't
And
don't
llamas.
use llamas are not farm animals.
Well,
I mean, they're domesticated. Like,
Yes, but they're not farm animals in Fantasyland.
that's
sorry.
not true.
Not in this.
either.
Not in this part of what is this part of the world actually
You can
called?
milk llamas, and they are excellent beasts of burden.
I'm actually trying to
Camels,
remember if the llama
technically.
farm near me.
Well,
I've been to llama farms.
So
I know,
notice,
they're all
Okay.
there
Point is, this is Gallios now, and if my holy messenger of the gods wants it, then he shall have it.
There's an alpaca farm in my hometown. What do you?
Well, where do you live actually?
Well, I live in Vancouver, but I grew
Ah,
up in the suburbs.
So the Americas.
Yes.
Yes, this is. We're talking pure European fantasy here. Get the fuck out of here with your Wild West nonsense.
oh come on.
Wild West.
I mean,
Yeah.
It is west.
You
Yeah,
feel
but
the
that's not like the
American.
Wild West.
Yes,
That's
it's
like-
very. Listen, this is fantasy times, okay? The Wild West is very wildish.
What does that mean, though?
well,
It means that
What does that
every
mean?
spellcaster over there has a cowboy hat.
and we actually
Llamas
have.
are from South America. That's a completely different continent.
Well, anyway, does somebody step inside this room?
Yes.
So, Hess, I had no doubts it would be you. As you step inside the room, the mirror in front of you shimmers. as a figure appears in it. What is this about having raised an alarm? What's the problem? And then it stops as it gazes at you.
Wait.
It sees you.
Is it senpai?
And no, it's not senpai. It is
phooey.
something worse than senpai. It is the Dark Father,
Hi.
who stares at you from a mirror. And its
Hello.
eyes narrow. And he goes, "You again? Where is the rest of your ramshackled gang of..."
Hess is gonna walk over and hold up the chair. Question. What has idiot says what?
He looks at you and scoffs. Just break the glass and get 7 years of bad luck if that's what you wish.
Damn, I didn't know this was like a cursed mirror. So what are you doing? What are you doing, Dark Father?
You know, returning to my past glory, acquiring the divine shards of my might and power left behind, and oh, look at that! If it isn't Donner Leclerc. So tell me, young man, have you had any thoughts about turning your lightning powers to destruction? We have a very convenient package if you'd like to change sides.
What? No, lightning is for creation.
Yeah, creating holes in the ground.
Well, where is that damnable buffoon of a Silverhand? Is he not with you? Has he finally departed the mortal coil?
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, look, he just stepped inside the room, as if called. If you were trying to hide him, you made a really poor choice in expecting him to understand. Oh, look, if it isn't Ravandil Silverhand! You know, you are actually my favorite.
Oh?
Yes. You are the Silverhand that succeeded and then failed! So miserably did you fail. Now everything we have achieved is, on one point, because you fail, and on the other, because you actually could succeed, but will not. So, truly, it is all quite a wonderful thing to see you all gathered here. But I am missing one to your count, no, two of them. But while I was informed that the Tabaxi has died, my heart grows 5 sizes just knowing she is dead. The last of her race.
Definitely dead.
No. Why would you say that?
But well, I am still missing on Aquajar. Is it not supposed to be with you?
Well, about that, Aquacha is dead. Yes, he's dead.
Now, don't tell lies, little girl. Aquajar isn't dead. If he were, I would know.
Could you clarify on that?
Why would I? I know where you are headed, do I not? You seek truth at Eldritch Downs, and that is where you will be, and that is where I shall meet you. After
Why
all,
are you like this?
well, why wouldn't I? After all, it was Aquajar who brought me back. And then he laughs as he disappears through the mirror.
Ah, boy.
Huh.
I'm about to kill the son of a bitch.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
Did what? What did I miss? Did something happen?
I was go check the bed.
Well, the bed appears to have been recently made, and the sheets are fresh and smell of wildflowers.
Neat.
It is a really nice bed, actually. You touch it a bit, and it's so fluffy.
But is it as fluffy as Postelville?
It's even fluffier. As you touch it, you feel the pillows. They are made from fevers of, like fresh fevers or whatever it could be. It's like bliss.
Let me guess. The bed is an illusion. It's actually what my corpse.
No, it's actually just a really, really well-made bed.
Damn it! I really want to sleep in it. Really want to sleep in it, but no. I must resist the temptation.
You must be strong, Alandir. Do it for mother.
Yeah, when I just found out didn't have a heart, so I'm like, oh, okay,
So,
that's a thing.
there is one door in the upper side of the room, and there are drawers in the desk.
Wow. So those are drawers.
Yeah, well-
Carefully have a look at them in case they're trapped.
So you carefully have a look at them. So, what's your passive perception?
1 second. My passive perception is. It's. Right, damn it, wait. Oh, there we go. Loaded up, and it's 16.
16. Alright, so you do notice that the lower side of the drawer actually has a double. What's the name? It does have a secret.
The fourth bottom.
Yes, a force button. And
Okay.
below its bottom, its false bottom, you notice there is apparently a book of sorts. The book is heavily locked with chains and iron barbs.
Okay. I carefully, with the gloved hands, take the book, and I try to see if I can see its title. Does it have a title?
It does not have a title. As you touch it, careful as you may be, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Of course. 1 sec. Save. Blah, blah, blah. And
So you.
oh, it's 10, but I don't think I'm going to succeed.
Yeah, no, you don't. Your hands grab the tome, and as they do, the sharp spikes and edges all along its cover pulse and move. And as they move, they cut deeply into your hands, inflicting you 8 damage as you let go of the tome and your blood splatters all over it. It then rests in a peaceful slumber on the floor.
I turn towards my own book.
Yes, mistress.
Look, is this your brother?
I wouldn't. Give me a moment, mistress, and I'll check. Could it be him? You see tendrils of flesh move and prod carefully the steel sides of the other book in question. As it does, you see that the barbs kind of start moving upwards, like as if they were acquiring a sentience of their own. Then, the two books kind of flesh and steel, they mold together, forming only one book, with now a steel cover of sorts. But as you suddenly feel as if the book detaches from you, it is no longer attuned to you.
Book?
It now falls on the ground heavily, apparently asleep, or maybe worse.
Dead? Book?
The book does not answer, it just lies there down.
Look, go!
I'm gonna try to attune to it again.
So, as you grip the book into your hands once more, you will have to give me a constitution saving throw.
Ready for this. I'm fucking ready for this.
Yeah, no, you're not ready for this. You're literally not ready for this. You will never be ready for this. So, well, now, well, it's not bad. It could be worse,
Terrible.
but it's not bad. So, you feel something within you as you try once more to attune to the book. You see all around you the plane in which you stand shift and shimmers as the metal that forms the book hooks its claws within your very soul. You are one thing together now, and shall either be destroyed, the other shall soon follow. Forever.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this
Okay,
is bad.
So
Yes.
wait.
So it's as the blood book. It also has new spells in it. As you flip through it, you realize most of these spells appear to be connected to the dark plane, to the shadow realm, to the the happy place, the shadows, and what not.
Did you find the Book of Shade?
No, but she did find what appears to be a book on the shadow magic.
Ooh.
Oh
Okay.
god.
But did I attune to it?
Yes,
or
you did.
it just... Okay.
And it's a cursed item. That's why I asked you the Constitution saving throw.
Right. So I am bound to it again.
Yes. So and basically one attunement slot is occupied by it, and you're not. And here's the thing: if it's broken, you both die.
Oh, so I'm just stuck with this book forever now.
Yes, I know it might sound harsh, but
That's cool. That's cool. I'm sure I'll find more books to mold it together with.
well, if it can console you, you do have access to more spells. But well, the book will have to be convinced about it. It does speak once more once you're attuned to it again and says, "Mistress."
I don't. Can you go back to the voice you had before?
No. Now and forever, we are bound. And like the master is dying, trying to make his voice, but it's a point of pride, and so he will. There are two new cantrips which are available to you, Has, by the way.
Oh.
I'll be writing those down in Discord, so then you can.
I just realized something.
Oh.
It feels like a game. Like his father book is got an upgrade. Like not just master to
Well,
change like.
Question.
Yes?
Did we ever determine what Nurse Scalpel's boomerang part does?
Well,
While
the
on
thing
topic
is,
of-
she's refusing to help you, Shaf.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
by the way, it's true, you did. So these are the two new cantrips you have, Hess, which are, well, one is Close of Darkness and the other is Douse Light.
Oh. So okay. So one is a spell attack. Does the spell attack is it like 3d10 because I'm level 11, or is it just 1d10?
It is 3d10. These are cantrips, so they raise up together with you.
Okay.
That's so fun.
Okay, I will just begin to write those.
And in the meantime, right, because Shafnium, you were hitting the wall of force with no scalpel. So, Shafnium, give me a charisma check.
Okay. Charisma. Oh.
Yeah, oh. So, Ravandir,
Yeah.
you see Shafnium near you with no scalpel in his hand. And he kind of, thrusts it into your chest. Not as a blade, but just, just thrust it against your stomach and then says, "Take it!" And then he kind of insists on it.
No.
Oh.
Give me an athletic check. Well, no, a strength check or a dexterity check. Whatever you prefer, Ravandir. And Shafnium, give me a grapple check. I mean,
Grapple.
yep,
That's strength?
yes. Well, you have a monk, whatever suits you best, but it has to be a grappling check.
Is that with a G? Well, if he's being forced into doing this, I don't think he's going to use any of the dexterous skill that he has, so it's just going to be a straight strength check.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not about being forced or not, it's about you failed the charisma save, you have to do your very best to follow this course of action. That's why.
But it's fine. You failed anyways.
Yeah, but so everyone else sees how Shavnium is attempting to give Nurse Scalpel into Ravandil's hand, and Ravandil is avoiding it. However, Shavnium does not appear to be letting it go. What does everyone else do?
I just like, take it, no. Take it, no. Fuck you.
Yeah, but next round he's going to be trying to grapple you again, Ravandil. That's the point.
Alright.
Does that work? Hold on. So that's a melee spell attack, and then yes.
Yes.
I'll work.
So wait, why are you attacking though? That's the question.
No,
No, I was just testing it.
Okay.
Alright, so in the meantime, well, Ravandil, what do? You do see that Shavnium's eyes are kind of glazed over, and he's like, take the blade! Take the blade!
It's not a blade. It's bong.
Fulfill your destiny! Take the fucking blade!
Okay. Time to say something cheesy and super edgy. My destiny is my own. And then I
Wow.
attack it with the negling. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how edgy was that?
Too
break.
fucking edgy.
And you also miss, so,
Twice.
like,
Again. Well,
and you
do it
miss again!
Why?
I knew you'd miss twice. I called it.
And you miss again!
Okay, basically, let's imagine rather than I'm just swinging the blade like, back off, back off, back off.
So,
Shavnium has an armor class of 18. You
What?
need to get an 18 or higher to hit him.
and he has a +8 to attack, or even a +10, and he failed all the time. Yeah, so, Ravandil, you are clearly failing all of your attacks, while Nurse Scalpel, or well, Shavnium, is
Well, it's not
talking.
Shavnium. It's clearly Nurse Scalpel.
Is
That's-
talking through Shavnium's mouth, saying, see, you are failing, because you do not wield me. Fulfill your destiny, and become the hero I know your heart wants you to be. Well, Shavnium, give me an attack as if you were using Nurse Scalpel.
Okay, so when I'm using Nurse Scalpel, that's a +2 to damage, because that's the additional swing, right?
Yes.
And Nurse Scalpel.
Alright. So, Donner,
Which form of? Oh wait, which form of Nurse Scalpel am I using? Because she's controlling me.
Okay, what
well,
happened?
well, you do realize, well, you see that Shavnium has failed his charisma saving throw, so now Nurse Scalpel is controlling him, and it
Okay.
wants to be wielded by Ravandil, but Ravandil is saying no. So Ravandil is fighting back, and he missed with all of his attacks.
So that should
Me-
be 10.
Yeah,
That
but
would
you
be 10
missed.
damage.
You need 21 to hit me.
All right,
Again.
Donner's gonna slowly back up.
all right.
We've now reached the point where we have armor classes that are high enough that the only way either of us are going to hit each other is if one of us crits. Like-
No.
I mean, you do have a
No.
+10.
That is wrong.
I mean, you can hit with an 11 plus. So, and
Okay.
so you throw an attack and you miss him, and as you do, you also speak. See, this vessel is inferior. It's incomplete.
So Nurse Scalpel really was the bad guy all along.
Yes.
Well,
Good.
there's a
It
reason
worked.
you split it, but who knows?
Break
And
the
I have a
fucking law.
lot of
What?
fucking spells now.
Well, as
pretty much
cantrips,
an
yes, you do.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I try to attack again. I assume, since no one else is doing anything. Thanks, guys. I love you too.
I mean, this is clearly a family issue, and Donner, for the moment, has not been proven to be part of a family.
This is your father.
And you miss! Ravandil, please! Now that's a hit!
Finally. Finally, thank you. Fucking
Okay,
break,
so-
bitch.
I think Shavnium can spend a key point to just straight up dodge that.
No.
No, I'm not aiming at Shafrium. I'm aiming at the scalpel.
Yes,
But
you have
also,
to
you
possess.
can't do that. You need to do that on your turn. We've been over this a lot of times.
Yeah, like
Actually,
a dodge.
wait. Why am I in control here? I'm obviously not playing as Shavnium.
Yeah, no, you're not, but
Scalpel
I do not
needs to
know
be-
your character as well as you do, and you so.
I barely
Yeah,
know
just-
my character. I'm playing a bardic monk.
Oh well! Well then,
It'll
you,
work out.
well, Negling strikes against Nurse Scalpel, and as it does, the sword speaks. And this is all you can do? Is this it? You should be
Yeah.
a silver hand, and instead what are you? Well, Ravandil, is this all? Are you done?
No, I have another attack.
Then
One more sword attack.
Yeah, Ravendil is gonna take back the wealth with a silver hand.
well, you strike the sword again. Well, you strike Nurse Scalpel again, but Nurse Scalpel does not appear to care. Now, well, since
And then I scream at Shaft, Shaft, snap out of it, you fuck!
Well,
should
let
I,
me
like,
check.
make some kind of wisdom saving throw?
No, because the failure of that one is the problem. Because you failed one, then I have, I think I have something like 8 hours to do my stuff, which is bad for everyone else. But you know,
Also, it's pretty obvious that not only is Nurse Scalpel the bad guy here, but like
It's not the bad guy, she's
No,
for the greater
this-
good.
no,
For the greater
this is
good.
evil.
so
Like, this is straight up
It's
evil.
not evil, it's full the greater
well,
good.
I'll roll
No,
for him. So the
Yeah,
first
that-
one is a 21.
Hit. Yeah, the first one is going to hit, the second misses.
I'll be using a key point to do the flurry and strike again.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, okay,
I mean, you
missed,
have access
missed.
to my character sheet.
Yes, that's
just
why I'm.
autopilot it.
And with that being said, the first one is a hit. So Nurse Scalpel actually hits you, Ravandil. And the damage done was... let me see, where did I write it down? She has her own... yes, she does. Well, she's a quarter staff, so it's 1d6
We've
plus...
been running it so that it's just whatever I would normally do plus 2. Because
Exactly. But,
So it's 6 plus 2.
Okay,
so
so
8 damage.
Like nothing. Unless it's a flurry of blows that both hit, but the odds of that are pretty low.
So, Ravandil, you suffer
Yeah?
8 damage as Nurse Scalpel digs into your stomach. As it does, you feel something. Give me a charisma saving throw, but be thankful because the DC is way lower. You just need to do more than 12.
So, David shit, now I'm going to roll a fucking 1 again.
I mean, see? You're fine!
Really? That's so fucking surprising.
I mean, I said it had to be 12 or more, so stop resisting!
Fuck you!
Can I
Silverhand!
also point out that this is the second time Shaft Name has been possessed and taken over by an intangible
Yeah.
force?
It was the first time.
The Ghost Tower, it pretty much
The
took
Ghost
over
Tower.
everyone, but
Oh yeah, but like that doesn't count because I
No,
was
that
gonna-
counts. That counts. And the reality is that Shafnium is... He's not a weak character, I just play him terribly.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, but that's part of the fun.
Yeah, that's it.
That
Shadow
is part of the fun,
fun
but whenever
character.
he's possessed... Okay, but hear me out. When he's possessed, this is a very high-tier threat that you're facing right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would not
but-
begrudge you
Look.
if you did everything in your power to just put me down right now, because I know that you could heal me or bring me back, God forbid. worst case
yeah, I could probably just
I'm not
revivify you.
not going to kill
Just
you though.
go nuts. Just
Yeah,
go
listen.
nuts.
It doesn't matter if you kill him. I'm just gonna fucking clear.
Ravandil, your turn.
I attack Nurse Scalpel again.
Go for
I am
it.
bringing my brother back, one way or another.
Even if you have to
I'll be
shatter his weapon, are you sure he'd love you for that?
I don't care. That weapon is trying to steal my
So,
brother.
18 hits because he say he had 18, so... Alright. That's another hit.
Okay.
Alright. And that's a miss. So
Oh,
you...
I can redirect that. You can spend a key point and redirect the attack back at him.
But only
No,
if it's
that's a
ranged one.
missile.
Rage
Yeah,
one.
that's a missile.
I'm not an idiot. I'm going to use a bow.
Actually, it's not a missile. It's called redirect attack. That's
Yes,
something that
but-
all monks get.
Yes, but if you look at what it does is, if someone just does a ranged attack at you. Wait, what are you talking about? Redirect attack?
Redirect
Redirect.
attack. That's under Tipsy Sway. Starting at 6th
Ah.
level, you can move in sudden, swaying manners. You gain leap to your
Tipsy's
feet.
Way is a drunken master only. Are you a drunken master?
Yes.
Okay, tipsy sway. When you're prone, when a creature misses you, you can spend 1 key to cause that to one creature of your choice, other than the attacker that you can see within 5 feet of you.
Unfortunately, Hess is also an attacker.
I guess.
But it has
Which
to be
means
5
that-
feet. Yeah, no, because she would have to be here for the attack to work. But since she's here,
Or there.
yeah.
Nurse Scalpel is a quarterstaff. That's a plus to range. That means that
No,
you could
No,
actually-
it's
quarterstaff
not.
is not a plus to range.
But don't worry. We shall be killing. If Ravandir will not bow, he will break.
You mean bow, right?
Whatever, he will die. If he does not obey, he will die.
I really do have to acquaint myself with this fucking list. I gotta sort through this.
So,
You can do a lot of stuff as a monk,
that's
but
a miss. The second one is a hit.
I mean, I can use shield.
We still have key points, right?
You have. Let me look at it.
Yeah, there's 4 key points. I spent 1.
So
So,
it's down to 3. So right
Flurry
now
of
you have
blows,
another
right?
3 that you can use.
yep. Well, I missed with the so only 1 attack go. Do you use shield? Do you still have shields left, Ravandir?
That's the thing. I'm trying to remember. Do I?
Because you did use a
well,
couple. I don't know how
I
many
do
you have.
remember. That's why I'm like. I think
Well,
I have.
Shade, if I may suggest something, you
Shade.
can use a key point, make that a stunning strike, and then just knock out Rabbi for an entire round.
Now that
I-
is a great thing. Thank you for telling me, Shafnu.
I think I might have 1, but I'm not sure. You know what? Let's say I have none.
All
Let's do
right.
that.
So then,
no.
so then the attack that hits you is a stunning strike. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Shit.
I mean, thank you for the suggestion, Shafnu.
Well, it's true. You're telling me that he's going to do everything in his power
Yes.
to do this fighting thing? Well, that's exactly what's going to happen.
That's a plus
Yeah,
1.
yeah, no, Ravandir, you're stunned.
You're
Like,
stunned.
so as you're
Jeffnam also
stunned.
has cutting words. Oh my god, he has cutting words too.
Yeah, but
Because
that's
he's a
fine.
bard.
So, Ravandir is stunned. Well, but stunned doesn't mean defenseless, but it does mean I have advantage on attacks. So, after the 21 of an armed strike, the 12 or 22 of a flurry did indeed hit. So it's 9 damage, Ravandir.
So that's down to 30. Ouch.
Yeah. And give me another charisma saving throw. It's always 12.
Okay. God.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna get between this tussle.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
I
go over
don't
to
think you
Donner.
have I don't think
Okay.
you have a choice. Drunken technique at 3rd level. You know how to twist and turn quickly as part of your flurry of
Well,
blows.
but it doesn't matter because
Whenever you
Shafnium,
use it-
Shafnium,
Yes?
your mind clears. You are back in you're back as yourself. You are back in control, and in front of you stands Ravandir Silverhand, the actual Ravandir Silverhand, with his hair fluttering in the wind, his massive chin, his pectoral muscles, standing tall and proud, and being the hero he was always meant to be. And he looks down at you and goes, "Little brother, what the fuck has just happened, and why am I not dead?"
What the fuck? Huh?
And then he looks around and goes, "Worry not, people! I am Ravandir Silverhand, and by my blade I shall guide you to safety. Worry not!"
Still, a lot has happened.
And
I'm
Rav-
not really sure.
so,
how to
Ravandir,
explain.
give me a charisma save again.
Yeah. No way am I letting that asshole stay my body. Remember, Shade,
Yeah?
every of my saving throws is with +1 thanks to the cloak protection.
Yes.
Fire. So that's
So 2 rounds gone. Go on.
right. One more. 1 second.
I'm surprised you're not hamming it up. To be honest.
I mean, I need to know how many rounds I have. To
Okay,
see.
basically, imagine.
Yeah, keep on. I mean, I need a 12 Ravandil. So tell me, alright, so
finally.
1, 2,
Holy
3.
shit!
So
What a waste of a nat 20 too.
So 4 rounds. Alright, so I have 4 rounds. So you see Ravandil just jump on the desk and go, "Listen up, people! They may have taken us prisoners, but we shall escape from here, and with my blade I shall dig it deep into the chest of evil, and we shall finally have our freedom and our justice, and let us go and fight until nothing remains, and may my blade strike true, as truly as everything else it can be." And then you see...
I don't like this guy.
And when Ravandil, you open your eyes and you're like kind of nearly stepping on the poisonous thing.
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
In your hand stands a glimmering nurse scalpel, whispering gently into your ears, "This is what Mother wanted, Ravandil. Make Mommy proud. She'll love you."
God.
Fuck
You know, I'm
this
just
shit. I
trying-
throw a scalpel and I aim a fireball. No, I don't have fireballs.
A fireball? Huh?
No, I don't have fireballs. That's why. I'm in a fireball.
Well, Nurse Scalpel remains on the ground, unscarfed by the magic.
Fuck. I start stomping it. Fucking die! Fucking die!
It doesn't. It's a magical weapon. But Shavdium, you saw your brother head into the other room.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, I say to the alchemy table for anything to make a fucking bomb right the fuck now.
Yeah.
Shove
Okay,
me with
Rabbi.
your help, make me a fucking bomb right now. And just
All right.
keep this shooting.
We're gonna have to hold her down, and who wants the hammer? You wanna take a slam at her, or should I?
Give me the fucking hammer right the fuck now. Right the fuck now.
All right,
just-
I give him
Oh
the
my
hammer.
god.
I give him the hammer, and I take a
Because
step
I'm
back.
good. I start smashing it with a hammer.
The Nurse Scalpel does not break.
It's
Yeah.
probably unbreakable, things considering. Just, keep an eye on it.
Okay, Ravi, all of the individual parts of Nurse Scalpel can be removed. Just take her
Remove
apart.
them.
Please.
Yeah, you just need to touch it in order to remove a part, so...
I have gloves covered in alcohol.
Call Donner. Tell him to use telekinesis to break her with his telekinesis.
Donner, we need you for surgery.
I'm just wondering if this is the first time that Donner's heard that, or if she's heard that a lot.
Well, it depends. Did you teach classes with impressionable magical students and then were called to save them when they summoned something bad?
I think
Yeah.
that he was the student.
Oh, I mean, it might also Donner might have a doctorate and tell people that, and then just not necessarily tell them that it's in presumably thermodynamics or something along
Look,
those lines.
as long as you've got the doctorate, you're just as legitimate as Dr. Bong. Now let's go in here and do some surgery.
I mean, in Italy, as long as you have a bachelor degree, you are a doctor in something. So, technically, I am a doctor.
Wait, you have a doctorate degree?
No, because here's the thing. In Italy, you are called dottore, as long as you have a bachelor degree. So,
Wait, what?
Bachelor?
yes, as long as you have a bachelor in Italy, you are a dottore in something. So,
Technically, I'm a doctor of philosophy.
exactly.
Italian standard.
I'm a doctor of journalism.
Exactly.
I'm a
can-
doctor of nothing because I don't have a fucking... Why does everyone here have a bachelor's degree?
I mean,
Because we're older than you and we're
master's
depressed
degree.
with debt.
well, hey. Some of us come from European countries and do not know what is this debt you are talking about when it comes to education.
You'll feel it. You'll feel it. You're in the middle of austerity at the moment, so within the next 20 years, you're probably going to experience an economic collapse.
I mean, trust me, if the COVID doesn't give us the economic collapse, we probably won't get it.
It's going to be as abrupt as the rug being pulled out from under your feet. You won't see it coming. It'll happen overnight. It will be a nightmare when it does. but I promise you, it happened to the United States. Looks like the EU is next on the list.
Well,
You'll never see it coming.
ooh, ooh, ooh. But now, so Donna, do you use telekinesis
Alright,
to?
Yes, I will. I'll
All right. So you detach the easiest part, which appears to be the boomerang part, and as you do, Nurse Scalpel kind of powers down a bit.
Yes, now it's defenseless.
She's
I
not
start
defenseless
smacking
until
it again.
all the individual parts that make her up have to be removed. We have to take all of them off, and then we have to scatter them so that they never, ever, ever are found ever again.
Unless,
At
of
least-
course, you go for another drug-induced binge, at which point you
No.
will forget why you split them up, and then...
Yeah, this
Now-
honestly
now
feels
we
a
all
bit
know.
like just history repeating itself.
No, this time
Yeah.
we know. And here's how we're going to guarantee that no one ever gets Nurse
No,
Scalpel.
no. Give me the hammer, and they'll never find it whole. And I just start
Break her
smacking the pieces. I guess I'll smack the hammers. The pieces.
Well, she's a magical item. I don't think that the individual pieces can be destroyed, but we can certainly
Well, I can certainly
diminish her
try.
power.
Well, yeah, no, you cannot actually destroy the single pieces of the item, but...
I actually have a
Oh.
plan. I propose that we take the individual pieces of Nurse Scalpel and we hide them behind this fucking wall with stone shape. So that the only way to get to them is to potentially knock yourself unconscious and discern that this wall wasn't originally there. We hide the pieces where no one can find them behind booby traps.
No, Shafnu,
This
Give
feels
it-
like
give me the pieces.
an overreaction.
No, it's not an overreaction. This magical item just possessed my brother and almost killed him.
Feels like an
This thing
overreaction
is-
if I'm
right,
honest.
No, you don't
Yeah.
get to call it an overreaction because no matter the underlying motivation of what Nurse Scalpel is doing, her actions are inexcusable. After a
I don't
point, they are
know.
inexcusable. No, you don't get. No, there's
I
no
don't
ambiguity.
know.
How can't you know? She took control of Ravendil and almost threw him onto a plate of poisoned gas. This is
I
not
don't-
a.
I don't
There's
know.
no ambiguity here. There
I'm
is
just
no
fucking with-
ambiguity.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
I'm just. On the one hand, I'm pissed off that Nurse Scalpel was evil all along. On the other hand, I'm kind of disappointed that I never figured out what the boomerang form did.
Well,
What?
it gave a
I
throwing
mean,
ability.
presumably it made it work like a boomerang.
It gave a throwing ability to the weapon and then allowed you to call it back at the end of the same turn. So you could attack at range and have the weapon back in hand.
See, my thinking was that I could throw Nurse Scalpel and then she could use one of the spells at the apex of her throw, so I could use that in order to.
Yeah, well,
create
that's the same
differently
logic.
shaped-
That's the same. Like you threw it, it did what it did to do, and then you could call it back.
Right, so I could throw it and then it would be able to cast a fog cloud.
Yes,
as a
and
trail
then
instead
return
of
it to
a
you.
single spot.
Yeah, well, no. Spells still would have been spells, but you could have picked where, and maybe throwing it would have given you extra range, for example.
Right, I was thinking of the difference between just a single cloud of smoke versus skywriting, for example. So as she's spinning through the air, smoke would be coming out from behind her, and you would be able to create a wall of fog and not just a room full of it.
So, I have no idea what a Dieknanter is, but I am sure you will find one, Ravandil. No, I know you're using a Disenchanter, but don't worry. So,
We understand. We
Yeah.
are... Okay, Ravi, you can't touch them. That's the problem. So...
No, I can touch the pieces. I cannot touch the completed Nurse Scalpel.
Oh,
She's
wait, no,
inactive right now.
I have a better idea.
What?
Let's leave the pieces of Nurse Scalpel here in this office of the Mind Flayer, so that when he comes back, he'll be possessed by Nurse Scalpel.
I literally turn and look at Shafnu. You want to leave a possessing item that knows our whole plans to the enemy's lair. No.
Well, hear
I
me
am
out.
not leaving a scalpel to get taken by the enemy then fucking us over someone in the future. Please
In
come
order
with
for
me.
hear me out.
I'm going
Nurse
to break
Scalpel
it.
has hear me out. Nurse Scalpel is a magical item. She needs to be able to attune to whoever uses her. She is neutral good. That means that in order for her to overwrite and take control of whoever takes her, they would become neutral good. So they're not going to sell us out. In
No.
effect, what we could
That-
do is we could.
That seems like pretty shaky logic, man.
No. No. I am not leaving the scalpel here, so she can fuck me over some of the future. I've read enough stories to know this shit will happen.
We could also give her to the shit digger.
Oh yeah, give it to the shit digger.
You
I mean,
do
it's
know
pretty
that
clear they
we
almost had
the
a re-
whole-
Listen, give it to the shit digger. It'll be fine.
And then she's going to possess the shit digger, and the shit digger is going to try to find us. Do you want to have the shit digger following us to our adventure forever?
Yes.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
No. Look. I barely managed to hold off her influence once. I nearly fucking died. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I don't want to hear a single fucking backtalk. I'm going to take the pieces. I'm going back to Alar. Then I'm going to find the strongest is each other here. I'm going to fucking end her. And then I'm going to fucking break her apart, piss on the asses, and bury her into the fucking ocean. Am I crystal clear?
No, can you say
you're-
that again?
No, you're. No. He's crystal clear. My issue is that now I'll not have that magic item anymore. That's gonna be weird.
Well,
I'll find you something else. Don't worry.
the Moonblade, it's yours by right of herrdom. So you can have that.
We'll find you something else. Don't worry.
Yeah.
By the way, what's behind this door over here?
Somebody opens the door.
Does somebody open the door?
Oh,
I will
Alar
open the door. Give me a
backwards
second.
And hits the door.
Oh.
Oh.
FBI, open up!
There is a
Wait,
chest.
that's a mimic. It's a mimic.
Why
No,
do you
it's
think
not.
it's a mimic? It's a chest.
It's not a mimic.
It's a.
Oh, why is there
Uh,
only one
I'm
chest
gonna
all the
use
way at the end of this?
telekinesis to open the chest.
Well, the chest opens up and nothing happened. I mean, it's a
Okay.
chest.
How's this gonna stick half her body into the chest?
What's in it?
Well, in it you can find what appears to have been the magical items of adventurers who died in this place. Not all of them, of course. Some, though, are still present. So,
Make us a list. Let's see
that's
we
what
have.
I'm doing. That's
Hey,
all.
did anyone write down the spells? Because I did not.
It's a cure wounds, clairvoyance.
And I put them in the
chat.
chat also. So, just so you know.
And you don't delete anything from the chat. So, oh wait, no,
Yes.
you do.
No, I don't.
No, you can
Oh, you
just
don't.
beat them.
I do
So it's
not.
fine.
Like the stuff. The stuff is still there. I don't delete stuff. The stuff is still there. I don't delete stuff. Dun da dun, dun da dun. Where did I leave it? Where was it? So. Where is it? Where is it not? Why is it not here? Why is it not there? So. Alright. So you find inside the chest what appears to be a set of pipes.
Oh god, no, not another scalpel shade, please. I can't take it anymore.
No, they're pipes. They appear to be a set of pipes, a windy instrument. On the other hand, you also notice a set of potions, which I'm going to be putting here. Just give me a second. I'll start with what's easy. So you find the usual gold coins, the usual precious stones, and then you also find stuff like, for example, here we are. So the pipes of a sewer.
The
Oh,
what?
is-
I'll be right back. Something came up.
So when you play it, you just hear do 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 do.
Okay. Oh.
And then you find a collapsible staff.
Nice. I think it's an upgrade for Shaft. Oh god, shit, you were planning this, weren't you? Oh, you sneaky bugger.
I mean, from the moment he completed the nurse scalpel, he would have to do a charisma save every day. So it was pretty much going to happen.
Oh, that's so like, yeah, everything goes to Shaft now.
Okay, so I have the ability to call on rats. And
That's
I can
actually-
control them. It's like the Pied Piper's pipe, and I can use that up to 3 times.
Yes.
And I
Further,
have a
any
collapsible-
giant rat and swarm will be neutral to you. So
Alright, so we should probably get rid of the nurse scalpel thing. Because we're never going to use any of these.
I mean, shit, just an out of character curiosity question.
yeah.
Could I theoretically wield Nurse Scalpel as an offhand? Theoretically. Without
Well,
any.
Yes, you could, theoretically.
But it would possess me, wouldn't it?
Well, it would try, but if it's not complete, it does not have enough willpower to actually succeed in changing you for the better.
I like the whole changing me for the better. So becoming a Leroy Jenkins.
Yes,
2.0.
that's clearly the better part of you, Ravandil.
Oh my god, that's what he's inherited from me. The fucking headless rush towards danger.
But anyway, the knickknacks are further up ahead, and that's all that's in that particular chest.
Okay,
Okay.
I guess that's
Should we put the magic items underneath a subsection here? Like swap out Nurse Scalpel for something else? Or I guess
mean-
put Nurse Scalpel under old stuff now.
We have something called old stuff? Ah, yes, it's over there.
Oh god, it's got an idea for a meme.
I mean,
Yeah, let's put Nurse Scalpel and Urst under the old
you know,
stuff
the
thing.
problem is that moving the stuff from one side to the other is not as easy as it might look. Alright, I managed one. Yeah, I'll also move the wrist. And the obsidian orb drenched in blood.
And now,
also move.
we gotta write down what this... We gotta put down the magic items. Let me add these to my inventory. So it's... What is it? The pipes of the sewer?
Yes, sewer pipes.
I'll put down sewer pipes.
You know, Chef, looking at the Staff of Defense and my Staff of Thunder and Lightning, I'm realizing I can't actually use the Staff of Thunder and Lightning any better than anyone else because my abilities don't actually interact with it.
But this actually interacts really well with you. So if I have a Staff of Lightning and you have this staff here, you get a +1 to your armor class. And
Right.
you can cast Mage Armor and Shield, which are both sorcerer spells that I don't have access to. So they synergize a lot better with you than it does with me. Do you want to trade staffs?
Well, you know what? I'm going to view it as Donner is spreading the gospel of lightning. Right? He doesn't need it. He can make his own lightning, but to give
It's true.
others lightning is truly the highest of calling.
And though verily on the third day did Donner the lightning bolt gift upon Shafnium a staff forged of lightning, so that he too could find salvation in the lightning arms of the lightning lord.
I mean, I look at this and I think, now I can run up to somebody, hit them in the face with my staff, and then electrocute them. And I'm just going to use it like a stun baton.
For the javelin of lightning, which does the same thing.
No, I don't want the javelin because you're supposed to throw it.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was theoretically supposed to go to Robert.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's still going to him. He'll come eventually.
I'm
Yeah.
back. What did I miss?
We disassembled Nurse Scalpel. There's a bunch of really cool magic items, including a pipe that can summon rats, and I'm not saying that Shafnium and Donner have gotten into a contest of polishing and exchanging rods.
Shame! Shame!
Pipes of the Sewer. That's the one where you can summon rats, right?
Yeah, it's all written
Yeah.
in the chat.
And then the Staff of Defense is also a good item. Which basically just gives you more AC. Don't need that, already have a Staff of Healing. Is there any other stuff?
No, well,
I'm
if you look
specifically
further up,
giving-
you see the gold coins, the platinum pieces, the items, the potions.
Potion of Fire Breath, Potion of Greater Healing. Now we have 2 potions of Fire Breath.
I mean,
So I'm specifically giving the Staff of Defense to Donner, which means I'm getting the Staff of Lightning.
Thunder.
Wait,
and
there's a Staff of Thunder Lightning?
yeah, Donner has it.
Oh, what does it do?
it casts Thunder and Lightning, which, as much as that sounds good for Donner, it doesn't actually synergize with him, where the Staff of Defense does.
I mean,
Can you
Some-
Can you?
yeah, I'm
somebody
doing
quick
it. It's
repost
also
the,
a +2 staff,
Oh,
so
it's in the handbook, or not the.
Here
the
you go.
compendium.
So-
Thunderclap. I can use an action to.
yeah, notice
Staff
it can be used as a
definitely.
+2 weapon to attack and damage rolls. So
Yeah, the +2 was really, it felt really bad for me to hold on.
and when you hit for melee attack, you can cause 2d6 extra lightning damage. And when you hit for melee attack with thunder, you
Yeah, this is objectively better. This is
However,
just
do
objectively
remember,
superior for me.
these are properties, and so when you attack and you hit with lightning, there's the reason it's you can cause, because you only do that once per day.
Well, what Shafnium can do is he can run up to somebody now and use his alcohol gloves to drench somebody, and then swing the staff around, and use the electricity from the shock to set them on fire.
Well,
I don't think. How are you gonna set something on fire that's drenched?
In alcohol.
yeah, but it depends on the
With
purity of...
electricity and sparks.
What is the proof of the alcohol?
Yeah, that's the...
It's like vodka. It's like 90% proof. I
Yeah.
thought we had this conversation like
Yeah, but
sessions
it
ago.
wasn't vodka, it was kind of like beer. It wasn't
Yeah.
that strong of a...
I think
It
you
should-
can't make beer burn.
We already have though. We've used my alcohol and set it on fire. So whatever it's made of, it has to have at least a high enough percent proof that it can be ignited.
Yeah,
We've
but...
already
You know, it's more like I allow it because I feel like the situation warrants it and it's really nice and, you know, but I wouldn't mechanically consistently use it. Like, it depends.
I would probably give this a shot and I'd test it out to see if that's a viable
Exactly.
tactic.
So,
If it works, then I'll go for it.
so in the meantime, where do you head next?
That's a great question. Where we head next, guys? Let's see. Let me see the map. See
We
where
still
we
have to
have-
divide some of the loot because there's a whole bunch of gems. You know, Hess could probably just carry that stuff, toss it in a whole bunch of bags,
or
and hang
you
it
know,
up.
just toss it to Robert and his torch. He can carry it
Yeah,
for us.
just give me all the loot. I support this plan.
I mean, I
Ah.
trust her because it's not a fucking rogue. So
I mean, you
Okay.
can just...
Actually, yeah, just give me all the coins. I promise I won't use them on my spells.
no.
Wink.
Like, reincarnation, regeneration, bring back to life, wing.
And then we see Hess in the town like a girl shopping a lot of clothes.
Yeah, I promise I'm not gonna use it to scry on everybody. Teehee.
Okay, I think we should go downstairs. I mean, down to the map. There's this long-winded corridor we haven't explored yet. I think.
It's true. Let's give that a
And
shot then.
also, there's a secret door near the shit digger we haven't explored. There's a whole area there.
It's true. That too.
Let's go. I guess we go right here.
Well, we would go this way, and then we'd have to go through this way, and then we'd have to start traveling down if we wanted to continue. Well, this is obviously the exit.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, the only exit is the one you came in from, just FYI.
Okay, so should we go down this hallway or should we go this way? Remember, I have a rope set up here, so all that I need to do, all that anybody would need to do is just jump, grab the rope, swing across, and then they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
What
then
about
you
a
have to have a
couple-
talk with Shit Digger. Maybe. If he's still there.
Honestly, just who gives a shit? It's shit digger.
I want to talk with Shit Digger now. I've been rude to him.
Yes,
Okay.
a lot.
And he's been really nice.
He has been really nice. He doesn't deserve to be treated like garbage. Unless he does something that reminds me why I set him on this path in the first place.
I mean, he did nothing. He was just the son of somebody you disliked. So, technically, it's not even his fault.
Oh, now he has a luxurious career digging through shit for gold. And
Yeah?
apparently it's paying off. So, did I really punish him?
Well, who knows?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, look.
The answer to that question is yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we do now? So let's go to Shittinger guy then.
I'll swing across to here, and then go through the secret passage.
and as you do, you find that Shit Digger is shoveling shit out of a latrine and into a set of bags. And next to the bags, there's the word fertilizer written on it. He stops from his work and looks at you stepping inside and smiles, and then widens his arms to give you a hug. Shafnum, it's so nice to see you, boss! And he tries to give you a hug.
You
First,
Covered in
just
shit.
I'm just gonna prestidigitation that shit away from him so he's spotlessly clean.
And
while
then
gives
he
me
just
a hug.
gives you a bone-crushing hug of, it's so nice to see you, man! And then he lets go of you. You know, your words inspired me, and now look at me! I'm digging through shit in this really dangerous and worrisome place, and nobody's bothering me with it.
Yeah, that's fantastic for you, man. I'm so proud. Just-
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the kind of stuff I find in here. Like, when the Nagas come around to take a shit, the stuff they drop, because they ate this or that person, and, you know...
Yeah, yes, I know. What kind of shit did they drop?
Well, you know, I mean, they technically eat people when they go and disturb them near their egg nesting area. And so, you know, they're also pretty on edge recently, because they're trying to bring a new one into their flock or stuff like that. But anyway, are you here to give me a hand? Is that why you're in here? Did the guy, Swirly or whatever his name is, I really cannot pronounce it. It's strange as a name.
Actually, you know what? I think we are. Are you gonna just dig through all 4 of these by yourself?
Well, I mean, I already pretty much nearly finished. I was just setting things up and cleaning them up a bit, and then I have these bags of fertilizer to drag out, and then I'm done for
And
the
that
day.
fertilizer is just gonna be buried somewhere, right? And this shit is just gonna keep piling up, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this on a daily basis. So,
Okay, so Shafnium, he looks at Ravi, and then he looks at the shit pits, and then he looks at the pieces of Nurse Scalpel that he's presumably carrying.
No.
Hey,
No.
Do it! Do it!
No.
Do it!
No. No.
no one would ever touch her.
Screams revenge plot. You do not leave a dangerous artifact laying around.
Yes! Give it to him!
We could
No.
just.
If you don't, I will call you a coward for the rest of your life.
so
What
is
we could do is
Hess
we
and
just-
Donner next to Ravandil and Shafnum, or did you stay behind?
I think they stay behind.
No, Hess and Donner, well, I'm with them.
Yeah, sorry.
I just haven't moved my token because I'm, I don't know, lazy, I
Put
guess.
it this way, guys. Put it this way. If I give it to him, he's going to reassemble Nurse Scalpel.
No. You're not catching on. Here's my proposal. We dig a slightly deeper hole into the latrines, and then we bury each of the parts of Nurse Scalpel into those holes, cover it up, and then shit on the holes so that no one would ever want to come here again and dig through that. We literally bury her in 4 separate
Just point
pits
at the guy.
full of shit.
He's going to bury it, and at some point he's going to find the pieces.
Well, why would he continue coming back here? Also, we can just tell him that we're trying to dispose of a dangerous magical artifact
I
by
mean,
hiding them
guys,
beneath the latrine.
you are talking about this in front of me, and they do have ears. So if you
Yeah,
tell
Are you
me,
on board?
like,
In Elvish. We're
I,
talking Elvish.
yeah, and he's looking at you and goes, "You do know I also speak Elvish, right? I mean, my teacher is an elf, so of course I wanted to learn his language."
Remember that magical object that possessed you and almost got you killed?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it. Like, if you want to drop it away, I know how dangerous it is. So
Excellent. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to take the pieces of Nurse Scalpel. We're going to dig deeper holes in these latrines. We're going to bury the pieces of Nurse Scalpel at the very bottom
yeah,
of
but
those
I mean,
holes.
boss, this
Then
will
we fill 'em
just
back up.
like, just so you know, this will just make the problem go away for now. But you know, maybe in 100 years, 200 years, some fresh shit digger's gonna find it, and it's not going to be your problem, maybe, but it might be somebody else.
Well, there's an
Yeah,
easy
well-
solution to that.
Like, boss,
Thank
boss,
you,
listen,
Jose.
listen. I have digged through so much shit and found so much more shit. What you need is a very old, very wise creature or individual that might know how an artifact can be destroyed. And it's going to
Give
be
me
a
a
very
dragon.
specific thing, which might probably be the direct opposite of what the artifact embodies, but it should be doable, maybe. Or you can just drop the pieces aside. And I mean, this is the easy way out, boss. If you want to do it, I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to help.
I'm saying it is the easy way out. On the other hand, and bear with me because this is true. Shit diggers aren't going to dig through the dirt. If we just go all the way to the bottom of the latrine, dig a little deeper, and then put it underneath, and then just bury it in regular dirt, the shit diggers aren't going to dig through the dirt.
boss,
They're going to dig through the shit on top.
Boss, every now and then I do dig a little bit deeper, just because, you know, I like digging.
He's a dwarf.
I mean,
yeah, that's true.
He
In
found
that
the right
case-
job. He's doing what he loves. He's not even doesn't have to work in that sense, right?
Actually,
I mean-
how deep do you think you could make those holes?
I mean, I can keep digging as long as I have light, air, food, so...
You know, we actually have all of those things. How do you feel about being hired to dig a really, really deep hole?
Nah, that's fine. I mean, as long as I get paid and whatnot, I'll do it. I owe you this much for setting me on this path.
Yeah, I have a plan now. We're gonna dig deep trenches into each of these latrines and put each of the pieces of Nurse Scalpel all the way at the very, very bottom, fill it up back with the dirt, and then cover it in shit so that no one will ever, ever dig her up ever again.
Sure.
The free encyclopedia that no one will ever edit again.
Oh god.
Well,
So how much time would you say that this would all take altogether?
I mean, at least a week. If you want
Okay,
something
we've got a
so
week.
deep, nobody is gonna find it
Yeah.
anymore.
We want something that's so deep that no one will ever find it.
Sure.
No one.
So, do you have already split the pieces and are they in a
Yes.
bag or something like that?
Okay, so we have small bags. We can just put each of the pieces.
Yeah,
in
then
small
you can
bags.
just leave them here and I'll handle it. That's not a problem.
All right, sure, that's fine. We will. Should we take rotations and shifts?
I mean,
make sure
no,
that
I can do the digging. If you just have, if you
Okay.
just give me the food and the money, I say, well, 7 days of work. It's gotta be 35 gold coins, and I'll do it.
Okay, that's fantastic. Yeah, sure. Here, take 35 gold coins. 52
Mm-hmm.
minus 35. That is 17. 17. Okay.
All right.
35 GP. I hand
Yep.
it over to him.
He takes them. He takes the food and the water, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm set. Well, have a nice
Okay.
day, and just don't break the doors because the people in here don't like it, and then they send some really strange dogs to drag you away into prison, and then they just let you go because the dogs are lazy or stuff like that."
All right.
But they do look up to Ravandil, by the way. I nearly mentioned to them that I knew you, but they were like, nah, they didn't believe me, but maybe we should go back to them together. And
Well,
Yeah.
we could, but Fuck them. Being
Oh, well.
completely honest.
All right. So then that's it. Well, boss, it was nice seeing you again. Come here for one last hug, and then he just moves to
All
hug
right,
you
Shafnium,
again.
you know what? Shafnium allows it. He's paying this guy to do an incredibly important service. He's fine with this guy hugging him.
And then he drops logo. So, well, see you around, boss.
I
Shit
think we'll see
digging.
each other again very, very soon.
Oh well,
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
bye. And then he waves you
Good luck
goodbye.
on your shit digging.
Thank you.
All right. And that's the end of Nurse Scalpel.
Man,
No,
what an
Look.
epic.
I'm going to say one thing, and I want you guys to remember it. At some point in the future, Nurse Scalpel is going to come back. And it's going to go after me. And when it does, I'm going to say this now, I'll say it then. I told you so. Just
Yeah,
FYI.
that's future party's problem.
Not last. And then in the future, shit, past party was really a bastard. Hey.
Yeah, what the fuck was the past party thinking?
So, where
Fucking idiots.
do you go next?
Okay,
Your
so
mom.
let's continue exploring. I say we go down here first.
They're here.
Or we could go this way. Which way you
Yeah, I
think
want
is
to
better?
find the room blade, guys. I really want to find the room blade. Let's keep going.
All right, let's go this way.
I'm not leaving there get a fucking room blade.
Hallway.
My offhand will be very delicate.
Another hallway?
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 Hello? Hello? Hallway?
Okay. So is this a door or a gate?
It's neither. It's an archway with a wall of force blocking access to what appears to be a flaming room covered in flames.
Why is there a flaming room covered in flames?
You have no idea, there's just a lot of fire in it.
This seems like a good
Oh.
place to dispose of magical artifacts.
Yeah, this seems like a great place to...
I hate you! I fucking hate
I mean, it does look like a great place.
I'm very close to choking Shafni right now. Like, I feel my hands twitching.
But there is a wall of force blocking access to it.
Right, we'd have to solve a puzzle in order to get rid of Nurse Scalpel. This way, we're paying somebody for honest work and burying her in shit.
I will not choke him. I will not choke him. I will not choke him.
And then you hear a knock against the wall of force.
What?
The wall?
Yes, somebody's knocking on the other side of the wall.
Hello?
Hi?
So, and the voice speaks in a language you cannot understand and says
it-
something.
In common, please?
The voice continues speaking in this language you do not understand, but the knocking is a bit more strong now. As if desperate to get your attention.
Okay. I message it in every language I know. Elvis, Sylvan, Celestial.
No,
It's
no,
very-
no.
Okay, look. I'm knock once for yes, twice for no. Okay.
It knocks once.
All right. Look. Are you trapped in here?
It knocks once again.
Is there a way to get you out?
It knocks once again.
All right. Are you? Do you know who trapped you here?
It knocks once again.
All right. The room, is it close to here with a switch? Yes. What are you doing?
It
No,
knocks
do you guys
once
come
again.
there?
That's the thing now.
You know what would be smart, Hess, if you went through that blue circle there.
Okay.
Okay. The
Well-
room's after your room, full of traps or enemies.
So, Hess, can you give me a dexterity save?
Oh wait, is that?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Hey, I'm trying to have a
Dex
best
save,
situation here.
So,
Do not fuck it
it's
for me.
All right, Hess.
so it's 4 damage and you're knocked on the ground, prone, with caltrops all digging into your flesh.
I'm gonna go back through the portal.
As you crawl back into the portal and you reappear here. So, as you go for the other one, where did I drop
How
you?
much damage did I take for?
4 damage, and I dropped you
Okay.
into the darkness. Sorry, give me a
Oh.
sec. Give me a second. Here you are. You are back
Where?
Oh, I'm back here.
at the entrance.
Huh.
Yeah, so that you shouldn't have done.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that you definitively shouldn't have done. But
Well,
now
what-
that-
now
What
the
did you
party's
do?
fucking
Yes,
split
what did
again.
you do?
well, just give me a
Except the
second because I
party.
need to find where the hell the there it is. Good. So
Hess has
you arrive
split the party.
here,
Where?
and behind you the circle stops working.
Oh, okay.
However, at the same time, well, no, there's nobody seeing it, so well, it stops working.
Am I alone?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'll do a stealth just to be sure. Make as little noise as possible as I begin casting.
Wow.
As I begin casting sending.
So in front of you, though, you do see a small gate of sorts, a small portcullis. And next to you, there is actually a lever, which might open it.
Dearest father, I have been.
Like the letter of a soon to be punished child to the parent who needs to get her back.
Traipsing through portals and have had a slight mishap. Please come find me. Love, your daughter.
Gwendolyn.
Your not Gwendolyn. Your daughter, Bishop Hess.
Oh, what's good for? What's the full name for
How
Hess?
many words is it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 25. Okay.
So-
You said the what's number?
So, well, you said. So,
All right, I already know what I'm sending her. In
What
response.
did we lose?
yeah, Ravandil's internet
Seven.
disappeared.
Okay.
Greek internet. It will take us all. Saloniki Delilah has. So, well, you do send. You do manage to send the messages. As you reach
Okay.
the portcullis, you see through it, and you see a large room in which a lonely skeleton appears to be trapsing about, just walking right and left, shambling on its bony legs.
Okay. Here's what we do. I'm gonna go full tactical on this. You ready?
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
Good.
Why?
It's good of you
Why
to not be.
did-
It has a pass. Skeletons are pretty dumb, right? They're not intelligent
Yeah.
most
Since
of the
when
time.
has been a bishop?
She isn't. She just likes the word.
Oh, okay.
Hess is gonna pull the lever.
Yes. As you pull the lever, the portcullis opens up. The skeleton keeps just walking back and forth.
Okay, it's time to do something we in the business. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna peek around the edge and use Eyes of the Grave because this seems like a trap. Are there more skeletons in hiding?
Actually, no. There's just this one skeleton in the middle of the room.
What about... Okay, what about traps, though?
Well, what about traps, you say? Good. You notice that all across the room there are many sets of teeny dots and small holes covering the entire surface of the room.
Ah! So it's another gas trap.
Probably.
How tall is the room?
The room is 3 meters high,
Broom.
and the broom
Time to-
floats by your side.
I will fly at top of the room over there.
Alright, so as you step through the portcullis, which is open,
Fly.
and you fly in the room. As soon as you do, the skeleton clacks its mandible looking at you. And the moment its mandible clacks is the moment the trap engages.
Fucking damn it.
I mean, you did see the trap, you just didn't consider the fact it wasn't pressure activated this time around.
Oh.
Behind you, the portcullis closes with a sharp bang. And to the left, a wall of force springs up, blocking the gas in the room.
Shoot.
So, give me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, no, that's a fail. So,
Yeah.
you are in an heavily obscured area, and you take 7d8 damage.
Okay.
So you take 27 poison damage. As this
Alright.
is no similar...
I hear again.
So it's 27 damage, and this is not poison. This is cloud kill.
But Cloud Kill does poison damage.
Yes.
So it is poison damage.
Yes, it's poison damage.
Cloud Kill. Why is it Cloud Kill? What is this? Okay. Is it the spell Cloud Kill?
It is the spell cloud kill.
I will cast Dispel Magic.
You can try. It
I
is-
will cast it
Yeah?
at my last 5th level spell.
Alright. Cloud kill has been cast using a spell slot of 7th level.
Okay, but isn't there like a roll I have to do then?
Yes, that's the thing. You have to roll.
The DC equals 10 plus the
Well-
spell's level.
Yeah, so it's 17.
Okay, so 17. But do I gain anything from casting Dispel Magic at a higher level? Using a spell slot, you automatically end if the level is equal to... No, I don't gain anything. What do I roll? Just straight D20?
It's with plus the ability modifier, right? So your main
Okay.
casting plus proficiency.
For each, make an ability check using your
Yeah.
spellcasting ability. Okay.
We believe in you, Hess. But not
So,
really. But
Slash
maybe.
roll 1d20 plus what? 5?
I guess.
Or is it also plus proficiency? Because that would be plus 9.
I think you should add proficiency to it. Makes more sense. Yep.
Yay!
So, for the moment, the spell is dispelled.
Cool. Cool.
So, as the skeleton still looks at you and clacks its mandible again and again and again. But
I was about to say, if this fucking goes up again the second it clad. No. Good.
I mean, it does require some time to recharge, but it might. You are still in a locked room.
I am gonna do something I should have done a while ago. I'm gonna use a Channel Divinity. Destroy Undead. Be gone, thought.
It disintegrates, pretty much. It was just a simple skeleton who had done no harm, but the wall of force is still ongoing.
Darn. Hold on, I'll think of a solution. You can go back to the others.
Alright, so while you're thinking about it, you others have received Hess' message, and you're hearing the knocking from the wall of force. What do you do?
Oh boy. I assume Shaft tells us about the whole portal
Yes.
mishappening. Okay, look. Do you know if there are other portals apart from the ones up here?
Do I personally know?
No, you
The
haven't seen
elemental
others.
here.
Ah, the elemental. The elemental doesn't know how to answer that.
Basically, are there more portals down there? Where we're going?
He doesn't know what down there is. He just knocks once. Like, are there more portals? Yes.
Okay. Shit. Okay, I think we need to find you. My very
Alright.
adorable but very stupidness.
We have to travel this way.
Yeah.
What is
Buddy,
this?
This is a portcullis, which is, however, left open, so you can go through it.
yeah,
Okay.
wait. Let's check for traps first.
Yeah, investigate.
So,
Or I guess it would be perception.
yeah, it's perception.
Let's check. Oh, great.
Give me a perception check. Let's see what you
Okay, I
can
have my
find. And if you
I don't have
find
advantage.
nothing at all, well, even that is fine. So, you do see something at the far end. Let me just put it in the token layer. So you do notice that there are some strange lines of of charred stone on the ground around that spot, and you're kind of sure that if anyone steps anywhere in this circle, a fireball will be unleashed.
Can we deactivate the trap by smashing away the runes in the circle?
You could try. It would require an Arcana check, though.
Okay. Let's see if I can do it. One sec. Arcana.
Well, Shavnium
can't.
no, Shavnium tries, but he's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to manage it. Ravandil tries, but even he doesn't manage. They've been chiseled pretty deep. However, we shall stop things here for now, because I have to go right now, and I'll be back tomorrow anyway. So,
Oh, it's
Well, the
fine.
bright side is that we can resume where we left off, and if anyone hops in, we can just assume they were with Hess. No reason
Yeah.
she's traveling alone. Pause could be with her.
no. Pose is with you.
We left Pose in the prison.
Yeah, no. Pose has a torch in her hand and she follows the majority of the group, as does Robert. So she's with you free, and has been left alone to probably die for her sins.
No, listen, I just stopped the trap. I'm gonna be fine. I'll just wait 10 minutes for the wall of force to disappear and then
Which
leave.
death is going to be if you die again? Number 3 or number 4?
Well, it's fine. She might survive. But by the way, if I'm not wrong, this is the level up session. At the end of this session, you
Yes.
just level up.
Ah! Wait, are we level 12 now?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
So,
Get Donner.
Well, actually, I have an idea.
Take
I
initiative.
want to ask Shade about it, but
but do consider that you don't gain you don't regain lost hit points or refresh your spell slots just because you gain the level. You do need the long rest for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Just so
all right.
you-
Well, anyways, I'll see you guys later then.
Yes, tomorrow
Okay.
then.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
I will stay a while and listen.
See you, man.